It's pretty fucked up, man. There's like now, seriously, 2 weeks ago, people were getting sniped at and just straight killed, like on video. And now I don't even know what it's like now.
Yeah, Ukraine's fucked up. Egypt was worse.
I haven't seen anything recently about it. Yeah,
Egypt was worse.
We're recording.
Should we just say?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but anyways, yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen anything recently about it, but yeah, you saw like all the troops there and shit. Did you see the Russian troops? They look so cool. They look like badasses.
Well, like who's like
they're unmarked.
Yeah,
they're not saying
unmarked.
anything.
Do you know exactly what's going on? Like, is it like
I don't exactly know. I honestly
I don't know exactly what's going on. Like, is it like the country of Ukraine? Like, it's the people uprising against their government, and then now Russia is coming in to like say fuck that, like we're keeping the government, or is Russia coming in saying fuck that, we're taking this over?
Ukraine was a former Soviet.
Yeah, I know that.
So Russia's trying to assert its dominance over Ukraine.
Is that all it's about?
Well, what's going on right now in the government is that they're fucking ex-KGB. So they're trying to side with Russia in order to almost form the former Soviet Union back.
Well, I've heard like this whole thing.
The people don't. I'm sorry. The people they don't want that. They want to be more of like Europe. They want to be accepting the euros. The currency. They want to be part of the European Union. So they want to be
okay.
And
Russia, so that's what, okay.
The Russia doesn't want them to like break away, so Russia is like trying to like assert their dominance over the Ukraine.
Yeah, it's fucked up. They're just trying to pretty much push their influence, and even if the country doesn't like it, it's an invasion. They sent fucking troops there. They're not. The creepy thing is they're not saying anything. They're unmarked.
Have you watched any of the videos or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the Ukrainian army and police fighting the people, or is it Russian? Is it legit Russian police, or is it a mixture of the two? Like I don't want to say like I'm naive about it because I've been looking up on it, but I'm a little naive on it. I don't really know.
I really don't know. I started watching the videos basically.
So we need another computer on the side so we can look this shit up.
That's exactly why we're gonna get Grant, and Grant's gonna be
so we can look this shit up.
Grant's
and
gonna be the guy who
does
that.
That's awesome. We gotta.
He's
do
gonna
that
be the Brian Red Band, like in the Joe Rogan podcast. Like Brian Red Band. Grant's gonna be our Brian Red Band. I'll be like, Grant, Google that shit. Like,
oh yeah, by the way,
look that up.
Should I say your name?
Oh, okay. So I guess this is the inaugural podcast. I'm here. I'm Joe Martinez. I'm here with Sam Hickson.
Hello.
And Angelo.
Yo.
Motherfucking Cappella. And we're just gonna talk about some shit. And
talk about some shit that's on our mind.
I mean,
this is what is troubling middle-aged, normal people in the United States of America. We live, we're situated in the Detroit area, and this is how we perceive things, and we want to give this to the world.
I mean, basically, we're just hanging out, and hopefully we talk about some interesting shit, and hopefully, it's funny.
Yeah, hopefully it's funny. Hopefully.
Why hasn't it been funny yet?
Yeah, we've been talking about war. Like, dude, war is hell.
Yeah, right.
But on a lighter note, I don't know. I saw something today.
Did you see that thing at the mall today?
Did you go by the mall and check out the new Taco Bell? It's awesome.
Dude, do you know there's no volcano tacos on the menu anymore? It was taken. Oh. It was completely taken over by the new Doritos Locos Taco.
Yeah,
there's a new one. It's spicy.
It's better though.
But but it's not as spicy as the volcano taco. I'm just saying.
Maybe they're gonna they took it away so they can research it more and come up with a Dorito volcano
taco. Oh, that already exists, doesn't it? Like the burrito one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, they put like those
burrito taco with beans on the outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a taco on the inside with beans and tortilla on the outside.
Taco Bell just takes the same few ingredients and recombines them in new ways, but they incorporated Doritos now. That's like they bring in new ingredients, but only Doritos. They bring anything else.
That's terrible.
Taco Bell. I saw something kind of weird today. I was in traffic, just at Northline and Allen or something, and I saw a homeless dude standing out in Taylor. I was that's weird. There's a guy with a sign begging, and it said
in Taylor.
In Taylor.
You're supposed to be in Detroit.
Yeah, well, first of all, yeah, I was like,
What was he dressed like? What did he look like?
He was just like dressed in like an old, like he looked like a bum, you know. He had like a beard and like he had like a winter jacket and shit. He probably wasn't a bum, but his sign said "Will work for food for my family." I was just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, where are we? I was like, am I in Taylor? Like, this is, I was like, this is fucking poverty.
Yeah, but you know, all of that stuff that's been going on in the world has been crazy. I mean, there's riots and stuff everywhere. There's insurrections and uprisings. I kind of think in a way it's a good thing. You know, I had a really good conversation today with somebody. We were talking about religions, and you know, it brought up the Mayan calendar, and people, when that happened, they thought, oh, it's the end of the world. And that's so retarded because it's just a calendar, really. They were really in tune with, you know, the stars, you know, the planets and astronomy and stuff like that. It definitely means something. You know, what I think is that there's a big change that happened on December 21st? Yeah, 21st, 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like John Kerry, our new Secretary of Defense. that's honestly that's the only big change I've seen that happen.
Maybe you just don't notice.
Maybe they misinterpreted the Mayan hieroglyphs, and it was instead of
like the Walmart blue light special came back.
You should have got me a couple beers.
Yeah, go for it. Cool, man. You want one?
I want to go for it. I got that good old
those don't
McDinks. Buy McDinks, $5.99 chicken piece McNuggets.
How the hell do you do that?
You gotta cup it with your hand like that, and then you gotta wedge the lighter.
You gotta cup it.
Just in case you want to ever how to open up a bottle of beer with a lighter, that's how you do it. Just in case you want to try this at home. Just in case any of our listeners want to try these things out at home, you can pretty much hit up the website, and it's gonna give you instructions for everything you need to know. Remember, keep it chill, keep it relaxed. And keep it tuned.
So wait, cup it.
So like,
no, like this much.
We got a name for this podcast?
No, not yet. We can come up with one. That'll be part of the like magic of the podcast. Is like, well, we didn't come up with the name. Okay, so you just like put your hand around like that, and you like wedge the lighter in.
Oh, okay. Let me
just get leverage.
That looks cool, man. That's cool.
It's cool.
So wait. Is there a specific? You gotta like what? Just put it.
Yeah, you just wedge it under the cap of the beer. Yeah.
You know what I really miss though, honestly, because you know I've been watching the original Pokemon on Netflix the past few nights.
It's on there.
I just like, and then the other night I went on my Xbox on YouTube and I was watching the new the white and black one, like the episodes, and just like they're talking about like the mega evolutions and shit, and just like what happened to the good old day in Pokemon where like. You know, just like
things got a little too crazy.
You know what I mean? Like just the good old days.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's just so different. It's not like it used to be.
Stupid. The first.
Like it was magical at first, and now it's just getting kind of like ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they stopped making new Pokemon. I think now I don't think they're gonna make any more new ones.
Why is that?
They capped it at like 1,000. No, like 700 or something. No, I don't know. I think there's just too many. I think they can't keep track of them anymore.
There's still a lot of kids that like Pokemon.
Yeah,
I mean, my brother still likes Pokemon.
I still kind of
like Pokemon.
I think it's cool, yeah.
I don't play it as much as I used to, but I think Pokemon's sweet.
I don't play it at all, man.
I didn't get the new one. I didn't get the newest one that came out, but I didn't get Black and White 2, but I got Black and White. But I didn't play all the way through Black and White.
You know, I never played Black and White. I've never seen anyone play it.
I played that one.
It just seemed like another Pokemon, the same thing.
It really was.
Who's your favorite? Like, okay, think about this for a minute. You're gonna be Pokemon trainer. Like, you know, you're a big shot. You can only get 3 Pokemon. You know what I mean? You get 3 to be in your team. Like, I'm gonna give you guys a minute. Think about it. Then we're gonna like say it.
3?
Yeah. Wait. What?
Say you're gonna like just all hypothetical. You're a Pokemon trainer. You're gonna be a Pokemon trainer. What 3 fucking Pokemon would you have? Like, what 3 would you want if it was like real, like legit?
Okay.
Well, the only ones I'm paying attention to right now is the first 150.
Yeah,
I like the first 150.
All of them.
Let's just stay within the first 150.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah. Just in the first 150.
Yeah.
No Mewtwo. No Mewtwo.
Yeah, no legendaries.
No legendaries. So first legendaries like what? Like Zapdos,
Articuno.
All right.
Can we limit it to the first 2?
we're gonna pick like Charizard and like Blastoise.
I think that's fair. The first two were like the same. They were
I
original.
think we should just limit it to the first one because Angelo probably doesn't remember the second generation.
I played them, but no, I didn't really.
Yeah, it did too
see
much.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Angelo's actually doing heroin.
Doing heroin now.
We're all playing Pokemon.
Yeah, he's doing heroin in the back of the class. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine that though? If you were like in school, it was that kid always doing heroin in the back of the class.
He's sleeping. He just can't pay attention. There's like a needle in his arm. 7 years old.
That's funny as fuck. Oh my god, that's stupid.
Yeah. Okay. So if we had to pick,
First
if we had to pick
150.
3 Pokemon, first 150. I don't know. One of them I would definitely want Ivysaur. I would want Ivysaur.
Ivysaur?
I think Ivysaur would be good to have.
I like Blastoise.
My man.
Blastoise is cool. He has the 2 water cannons on his back. That's really cool.
We're sticking to the first 150?
Yeah.
All day? Like,
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. Just pick it. Yeah.
oh,
pick
dude, my
anyone.
favorite Pokemon's Garchomp. And Aggron. Aggron and Garchomp are my favorite. I like Steelix a lot too. Like my favorite types.
These are all like newer.
What are your favorite types though?
They're really like the gold and silver version. My favorite types, honestly, I love Psychic type. I've always liked Psychic
If you
type.
could pick 2 types.
I would pick a Psychic type, and well, I like Grass type, but it's like underpowered. You know?
Really? I don't like grass that much.
Electrical
I like it, but it's
water,
underpowered.
not water, but electricity.
I like the electricity.
They were just cool, man. They were really cool.
Yeah, I like
Fighting was always a pain in the ass. They would
I always had like
use you,
one fighting Pokemon.
or they would make you paralyzed. And both of them were like, oh.
Also, I like Ghost type. I think Ghost type.
Yeah,
is
Ghost
sweet,
are
too.
really cool, honestly. Like, you know, the one cool thing about the new Pokemon that do come out now is they have really awesome types.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be like Ghost Fire type and shit like that.
Yeah, it's-
like, nothing like the original ones had back in the day, so.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that. It
You know, I mean-
kind of changed it up. It made it cooler.
I was also thinking about it when I was watching the original Pokemon the other day. It was like the first episode, and Professor Oak was like, well, there's like 150
There's
Pokemon.
only
He's like,
150.
there's only 150.
There will only
And I was
ever
like,
be
you know, if they were
150.
all intelligent, and they were all, like,
Yeah.
all the
These
different
are
regions
supposed
were
to be
still human.
scientists.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you think they'd be communicated by now? Like, they had no idea that the other, like, regions existed.
What
Like,
about in Johto? Do they have different Pokemon?
I don't know.
the world's flat.
No, Johto doesn't exist. It's a myth.
It's like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Goku.
No, it's like King Kai.
Goku. Goku. Use the spirit bomb. You don't use the spirit bomb, Goku. Your body can't handle it.
Okay.
I was just gonna say it.
Times 10.
No, Goku.
Okay, so just for the record, so just after we can talk about it, Vegeta is
Dude,
the best
he's
Dragon
like-
Ball Z character.
He's one of my favorites.
It's weird because I was just about to say that.
Vegeta's the best one.
He's
Vegeta was
tragic.
always
He's
the
like
coolest.
tragic.
He's the best one.
He's cool, dude.
He's
always
edgy.
just like
He's cool, man.
he was always so
He's-
serious.
He's always good. But he's like good cop, bad cop on your ass.
He's
You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
kind of like bad cop, asshole, kind of good cop. Like he kind of like he's like, oh, I'll be good now, but I'm still a total asshole, badass though.
Yeah, he's a good guy though.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He becomes good, but he's kind of sad. Like he always had the rivalry with Goku. Like he always wanted to be stronger than Goku, and the irony of it, like the Shakespearean irony, is he can never be stronger than Goku. Yeah,
but-
because Goku's good-hearted. Like and like Vegeta's always like got like like rage and malice. Like he holds on to like his anger, but he still turns Super Saiyan.
He's angry the whole time.
Use your anger. Use your anger and get down. Complete your training. For so long.
Angelo, you haven't even seen Star Wars until recently.
what?
You know, man. I watched. I forget which one it was. It was actually really cool. I
Dude,
just
Star
never
Wars-
got to it.
I was trying to tell you. I was trying to tell you
Did you watch them all?
No, dude. No, I didn't watch it.
The way he said he's just like makes it sound like it's still gay to watch it. No, dude.
Dude, Star Wars is so gay, dude.
Dude, hey, you can't say that on this podcast. Alright, I don't want Obama to come shut us down.
So
alright?
I think
No,
it's just
no,
clear.
no, look,
Angelo's
look.
just a guest.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
Angelo's a guest. He's
not-
gonna he'll
oh,
appear
it's
on
like
some
that. Oh,
shows.
okay.
We might let him.
You knew it was like this the whole time,
Alright.
Angelo.
No.
The audio's gonna be so fucked up.
Oh, is
Yeah, it's alright. This is why, you know what? This is like when they first shot
I
the
watched
first rocket
one
into
of them.
space, they like fucking blew
Which
up.
one was it?
It was, I think, 5.
That's a
And
good one.
Which,
That's a good one.
what happened in it? Like, do you remember?
killed Darth Vader.
He kills Darth Vader like everyone.
Yeah,
Dude, he literally kills Darth
Killed
Vader in
Darth
every
Vader,
single
dude.
movie. No, that's the last one, bro.
No, Darth
I
Vader
don't
doesn't
fucking
get
know.
killed.
I just
He
told
does
you
get
I don't
killed, though.
fucking watch. I didn't watch that. You know.
Wait, he doesn't kill in the first one. Darth Vader gets away. You probably watched
The
Return of the
story is
Jedi.
really cool.
You watched
actually.
Return
I
of the
just never watched
Jedi.
one.
No,
Oh,
it is.
shit, dude.
Did Luke have a lightsaber, like green lightsaber, like he was like in a black, like fucking kind of gay, like monk suit thing? But still
I
kind of
don't
cool.
remember what he was wearing, dude.
Do you remember what color lightsaber he had?
I think he just wore like a robe. It was like a gray robe or something like
Can we
that.
sit back and like do an ohm for a minute or something?
You want to try it?
I kind of want to just like feel the good aura for a minute, just for our podcast. It's like
Yeah, hold on.
we gotta like all get in sync.
Yeah,
Someone's
just
gotta
hit-
start and someone's
You
gotta.
just hit like this.
I'll be the last one. I'll join last or something. I'll just wait.
Alright, let me try. Alright, let's try again. I fucked up.
It's gotta be that long.
Man.
More.
It's kind of hard for me to do the vibration.
Yeah.
Right?
It didn't see you. You couldn't even
You
hear.
gotta have the vibration.
You gotta feel the vibes,
here.
man.
And you gotta like.
Here, right there.
You just gotta,
You gotta kind of like.
you just gotta feel
You have to
the energy.
bring your brain frequency to that vibration in your
Yeah,
throat.
you know what the.
It's hard for me to do, like, to meditate. Like, I haven't, like, I used to kind of meditate a little bit, but it's, like, hard.
Okay,
for
I
me
got a
to
question
do.
for you guys though. Like for real, can you guys like imagine like your house? You know what I mean? Maybe not even that. Like imagine your work or your house. Can you close your eyes?
What's the difference?
Listen. Shut the fuck
Can
up.
I close my eyes and
No, listen.
imagine it?
Can you close your eyes and like literally walk around your house and like touch anything? Like know exactly where you're going. Like, but close your eyes and maybe not even like perfectly see it. Because it's hard to see it like a movie, but it's like halfway there and it's kind of white and fuzzy, but you know, like you can see it. Like you can, like I can do that. Like some people can't do that.
I've never thought about that.
You know what I'm saying? Can you like close your eyes, imagine your house, like walk through the front door and just like go upstairs and lay in your bed and maybe turn on the TV like in your own head? Can you do that?
Kind of.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I know some people that can't do it, and I know some people that can do it better than I can.
It's kind of like a mental map.
Yeah, definitely. It's like.
That's interesting. No, I've never.
It's kind of just like memorizing streets and shit like that, but it's like to a next level.
Yeah.
Like I could like walk in my room and like pick my shit up, because I know how it was when I left it. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. That's probably like. I don't think most people can do that.
Some people can do it.
That might mean like you're like more psychically strong than some people. You know.
Well, we talked about it the other day. I have an elongated skull. My whole life,
Oh, yeah, same
my
with
whole
my
life,
head,
like I
yeah.
legit thought like I had a dented head because I felt it feels curved. Feel my head though. You know how elongated skulls feel it. No, seriously, start here and go. I have an elongated skull.
You made us feel it. Like
I bet you that
last
feels so
weekend.
fucking good.
A little bit.
He really doesn't have an
I do
elongated
though.
skull.
You feel that shit?
He just likes people to rub his head. So he
Just
always
like
says-
a
Yeah, which one?
Hey!
Introducing the Power Hour.
Sam-a-lama time! He's gonna tell some crazy jokes and Angelo's gonna try and follow along. Alright, yeah! Remember to stay tuned because coming up next we got the 104.9 Winter Giveaway.
104.9. What's your giveaway?
Winter Giveaway.
Stupid.
That's so stupid.
We had a badass Nerf gun fight here earlier.
I can see this.
Yeah, there's bullets all over the
I know, I was
place.
walking up the
It
stairs,
was
I was like
epic.
following a trail of like breadcrumbs.
I
Like,
got
up the
shot in the
stairs.
eye like twice.
Did you?
Yeah. It's alright though.
That's a man down.
It's the risk you
That's
take
man down.
for playing. It's the risk you take for playing with. Dude, that
You
reminds
go
me.
to war, boy.
Like,
You might come back in one
Yu-Gi-Oh
piece.
too. Like they were always like, "Oh, child's card games." Like, there's adults playing child card games for a living. Like,
Child's card
that's not fair.
games.
Why do they get to exist in that world where it's like, perfectly acceptable for a 50-year-old man to play a child's card game his whole life, but I can't fucking like
Well, they
do anything, and I'm a douchebag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like seriously, I can't do anything.
It's 'cause people
I can't drink that Coke without someone calling me fat. I can't smoke a cigarette without someone calling me a fucking douchebag. I can't wear a shirt like the one you got on. I'm looking like a fruit
Oh,
cup.
someone calling you a faggot.
You kind of do though. They're both stripes. I mean, there's different colors
Yeah,
and patterns, but I mean,
thing is fucking gay as shit too.
yeah, dude.
Well, if you're gay and I'm gay, you want to like.
I like the sweater. I enjoy it. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, you can't, we can't play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh games without people being like, you faggot. But that's why, I mean, you just don't give a fuck, I guess, if you're really into
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, but Yu-Gi-Oh, I mean, I don't know. I think it would be kind of gay to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
you know,
I still have a lot of my cards though.
Magic is good. Magic's
Gotta
cool.
get rid of those.
Magic is a respectable card game. I don't like really have any desire to play it, but like when people play it, I mean, I think it's a cool game.
Same with me.
I think the art.
Same with me.
I agree.
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 Probably.
Agreed. I agree. Agreed.
You know what I mean? No,
I agree to
yeah,
your
right.
your wager.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to like flip a coin, and if heads, if you win, you get to kick me in the ass as hard as you can. If I win, I get to kick you in the ass as hard as I can.
No. No, I don't want to do that at all.
Or like that's another one of those things I can't do what I want because I look like a douchebag. See, if Grant was here with like our information thing, I would just be like, Grant, lay a good beat real quick, and I would just do a quick like freestyle of like 10
That's a
seconds,
good idea.
and just
That's a good
just
idea.
continue the show like nothing ever happened.
That's a great.
Like just
that's a
shit
good
like
idea.
that. We do need Grant. Like we really do need Grant with another computer, like
Agreed.
doing stuff.
That's why this is just like almost. This is like a.
This is
trial.
like a test
Trial
run. Yeah,
run.
this is a
Test
trial.
run.
Can you like cut and paste this shit and do whatever you want?
Yeah.
Like basically just make something funny
Yes.
and awesome.
Yes.
Cool.
Why? I
Have
haven't
we been going for that long already?
Yeah.
Huh. April's coming up, and not only within a week, in the beginning of April is my girlfriend's birthday, but it's going to be our 2-year anniversary too. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? The 6th of April is her birthday. The 11th is our anniversary. What the fuck
I don't know.
am I supposed to do?
I mean, society would say you should get her something, but I don't know what you would get stuff. Get her something just like pretty or nice. Like she'll
Maybe like a big ass nice painting thing or something.
maybe
Like something with that. She's been really into that lately.
Maybe you could get her some art supplies that were like high quality or something. Or get her like or just get her like something like I don't know, something she would like to wear, like something with like a cool design on it or something. She probably
Get her a pretty necklace.
Get her a big old
Get her a-
double donga.
Get
Get a big old double donga.
maybe I got you something for your birthday. I mean our anniversary. It's my dick.
You know what's really crazy though is like in the next like 20 years, like and maybe in the next 30 years, I'm convinced that like we are gonna find an Earth-like planet. Like I'm people to like.
I don't know. Maybe
What
that.
is it?
Brian here?
Nope.
I'm looking for fucking Brian, dude. I haven't been able to find him all day.
Oh my God.
No, he's not here.
Brian.
Oh, what are you guys up to?
We're making a podcast.
And you're
Well, you might as well come say hi real quick, Lizat.
What's up, man?
This is our buddy Zach Lizat stopping in for a second. Guy, thing to say?
Hi, how you doing? I'm Zach.
Okay, so
So what's the
let's catch you
situation?
up. Does this shirt look gay? Be honest, but quick,
I'd
quick,
say
quick.
one
I'm
ten-
gonna throw him
yeah,
at you
I'd
quick.
say
Does
so.
my shirt look gay?
Little
Come on,
bit.
quick.
Little bit.
Could you see us kissing? Quick, quick,
Yes,
quick.
I
What's
can.
your 3 favorite Pokemon? Quick, quick, quick.
Pikachu, Raichu, and
What's your favorite
Charizard.
type? What's your favorite type?
You
Uh,
quit. What's your
fire.
What
opinion?
is your opinion on your brain? Can you do push-ups?
Yes.
You want to flip a coin to see if I can kick you in the ass or if you can kick me in the ass?
Yes.
Like you get to call it.
Here.
There.
Hey.
Anyways, we got absolute pandemonium in the
Don't destroy
studio.
Actually,
No,
what's
wait,
going
I'm
on
sorry,
right now
no, no.
is Sam is getting his
Ah,
ass
bullshit.
kicked.
I would
Look
kick
at
you out
this.
of that. I'm not gonna lie.
His
Dude,
ass.
I got my bong. Can we smoke here?
I don't have any.
I have weed.
Who's all
Buddy
with
with
you?
me. That's the thing. I'm with like a fucking squad. We've been looking for Brian.
Yeah, we're kind of like doing something right
Yeah, I
now.
can see that. I was just looking for Brian.
Sorry,
All right.
man.
Thank you.
Make sure the door's shut.
Oh,
dude.
this one?
Both of them.
Oh, the front door. Out.
Yeah.
Later.
Peace.
That would have been. What if all his buddies came and we had like a huge podcast? And I wonder if they would have all been into it. You know?
They probably would have ruined it.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe not. If we ever do a big podcast like that, it should be like
It should be
a group of the only. No, fuck that. It should be like the most intellectual people we know, minus Zach, because he's gonna try to dominate the whole fucking thing. Trust me, he's gonna try to act. He's gonna try to like just dominate it all, so he can't be
Yeah.
that. Maybe he can guest once, but it can only be him and with like us.
Well,
Like
if
nobody else can be there. Like,
Should we take this part out where you're dissing Zach, or should we leave this in? Like it doesn't matter.
yo, Zach, fuck you, nigga. I don't care.
I'm just kidding.
If it's funny, leave it. If it's not, then like make a sweet spin off it. Like make a
That's
sweet
funny.
beat off it. Like
I don't know how to make a beat. Dylan can
Oh.
maybe make a beat. That's what we need to get Dylan to do the musical aspect of
did you
it.
play Kingdom Hearts?
Nope.
Seriously, you
Absolutely
didn't do anything.
Angelo didn't have a
not,
childhood.
Did you have a childhood?
Angelo
What's
was
you
like
doing?
doing
You
your
were
like
like
some
Mickey Mouse shit.
so stupid. Okay.
That and Final Fantasy
Seriously,
was so
seriously.
fucking gay to me.
Seriously. What were you
That shit was
doing when you
so
were like
big.
12? Seriously,
That's
what
why I
were you
love
doing when you
Angelo.
were 12?
That's
Let's
why-
see.
Listen,
I'm
I
gonna
wanna
tell
hear
you what.
this.
I'm gonna tell you
What
what
were
I
you
was
doing?
I was.
Jacking off.
Beating off too much.
I was.
He knows we know.
Shit, 12, 14 years old. What the fuck? Look at these
That's
two.
when it starts, dude. That's when
Come
it
on, we're
starts.
asking you, man. What were you doing when you were like 12?
When I was in junior high school, if I wasn't in school, I was with my
Slanging
cousin,
crack.
building fucking board games.
Yeah, we were doing that
like
too.
Risk and shit, man. Just like games like that.
We used to make
We
films.
used to fucking like bring out big ass maps, bro, and just look at them and just like study the world and how
That's so
many
cool.
different fucking
That's so cool.
places there are in the world. I didn't sit like everybody else and watch TV. You know what I'm saying?
But you did
If
watch
I
TV
used
too.
TV, it was for a video game. That's it.
You
I
never-
played a video game.
Only watch TV for video games?
No, he only uses the T. Oh yeah.
I don't.
guess that's what he said.
I didn't really. I watched a lot of movies.
No,
I
you're
watched
wrong.
a
I
lot of
watched
movies,
my fair
but
share. Now you watch movies.
The
What?
only good ones. The only good
Yeah.
ones.
Which
Fucking
ones?
My
The
Little
Goodfellas.
Pony.
Hey, come on.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
The
fucking my funny.
Goodfellas.
I don't know. You said it. Let's do that. I'll be.
How the
no,
fuck am I funny? Alright, now you.
How the
I
fuck
know,
am
I'll
I
be-
funny?
I'll
Do I
be
look like a
anybody.
clown or
I
something?
don't know, man. It's just the way you
way
tell
you
the
tell
story.
it.
You're funny.
What
Like
the
I was
fuck
Tommy.
am I
just watching
funny?
that.
Tommy.
It was just on.
It's always
Tommy,
on now.
serious?
Seems
I just
like.
it's still
It's a
Tommy.
good movie. I never get sick of that movie, bro.
If I really
Bro,
wanted to
Tommy,
push the
he was
ball,
his kid, man. No, he's a big boy. He
No,
can
Tommy,
speak for
I just-
himself.
it's
How the
just
fuck
way,
am I funny?
The way he tells it's funny, Tommy.
Oh.
It's the way he tells the
I
story.
will fucking end you, stupid motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker!
What he said,
You
girl.
people me.
Hey, so what the hell do you mean by you don't really like this place that much? He's on a date. Like,
Yeah, and then
he's just so
Henry
smooth.
Hill shows up. Or he doesn't go to the date with the other girl because they're supposed to go on a double date. Remember?
Yeah, then he was
Joe
like, I
Pesci-
just not
Joe
go
Pesci's like sitting there eating like, I don't fucking know why he's not here, you know? This is stupid.
Yeah, right. Her heart's broken. Only until
my
she
God.
flips the fuck out, and she's like,
What the fuck,
I
dude?
love that movie.
Then he's like, oh shit, babe, like I'm gonna take
Yeah,
you to
it
the club
kinda turns him
tomorrow.
on.
He takes her to like,
Oh,
he takes her to this like ballroom, and it's just like.
And they like sit him
Cool
down
as
at the
fuck,
table.
dude.
Yeah, there's
I wish
always
I could find a
time.
place
Yeah,
like
the lead
that.
singer's like sends him over like a bottle of like champagne.
Oh yeah, that part's
He's got
dope.
so
That's
much money.
awesome.
I
Dude,
killed
imagine
that.
if you could actually do that though. Like you were that much of a big shot and that cool with everyone. Like that's like you walking into like the fucking iridescence on top of like the Motor City or whatever. That's like
Motor City.
like a $50
and just
play,
walk
you know what I
in
mean?
With like a big ass group of people.
yeah,
with,
and
like,
just you
white
just like snap your
suits
fingers.
on,
They got like champagne pouring already. They already got like shit.
champagne,
Like a
pouring
carpet
right there
fucking
on the
rolled out for
house.
you. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
You know what I'm
dude.
saying, dude? I want to be rich.
What?
I wanna be rich,
really?
too.
I want to be rich. Rich with
It's hard out there.
hot out there.
Hard out there.
Thing is, either you make money like the honest way, like get a job or whatever, and lose your fucking soul, or you find some way to get rich
You know
by
what?
being like
I'm glad we're
famous
bringing
and
this
kind of
up.
lose your soul that way. You know,
I was-
no matter what, to gain money, you gotta lose part of yourself.
Yeah. But you know what's fucked up is I was watching this, or I was looking up on this thing, and basically like 40% of America's wealth is owned by the top 1% of the population.
Yeah,
40%.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if that's the exact statistic.
And then it's like 80, the bottom 80%
Actually-
only own 7% of the wealth.
Wish we had someone looking this up, but
Exactly.
actually, I just learned about this specifically like in my sociology class, and I forget what the exact statistic is, but yeah, like we knew about that. Like
We knew about
we
this.
We knew about this. We knew this was going on.
Come on,
but-
Frankie, we know about this.
Frankie, we
shit.
knew
I
about
know
this
what
for a
I'm
long
saying.
time.
I
Don't mean we
hear
gotta
about
whack
this
the
shit.
guy.
No, I don't like him. I don't like his face. But yeah, like the top 1% of the population controls majority of the wealth. Like some like over like at least like 30%. I don't know.
You know, on a worldly standard, it's the top 2% of the world owns 50% of the world's wealth. You
That's right. Yeah, go
know what
ahead.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
No, I know you said it.
What did I say?
I don't remember.
we
What did you say?
don't. We haven't been listening. the
I
whole
just said
time,
on a
bro.
worldly stand, the top 2% of the world's population owns 50% of the world's wealth.
Yeah.
Right now.
Where is it?
Shit, bro.
And
That's
like,
old news,
the
man.
Probably.
We've known this. Why the
Capitalism-
fuck do you think we protested against this shit?
Man, no one's protesting. We're all fucking sitting there eating.
I
McDonald's.
protested. I went to
We went to Occupy.
Detroit.
I mean,
Was there a lot of people there?
There was
yeah,
a
there
lot-
actually was.
How many people do you think were there?
But there was just too many different opinions. There was
Honestly,
no uniting
yeah.
thing in order to get it
Was it
actually
just a bunch of
moving.
different? Oh, okay.
There was socialist, communist, anarchist,
that just
feminist,
got me going.
fucking
When
New
I was
Ager.
watching,
Man, this is hard to get with this fucking shitty. Anyways.
when I was watching those Ukraine videos that we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier, that's one thing that what I was noticing about the people when they were fighting the police and shit, is it seemed like it was like 100,000 individual people fighting like 10,000, like all the police and shit work together. You know what I mean? They're all working together with their gear and shit like that. So like I'm saying, it's like 100,000 individual people fighting 10,000 united people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it reminded me of. Like if all those people would just like work, like do the same thing and work together and just swarm or something,
The police
like
have
it would have been
guns,
over.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
police have
listen,
guns, though.
a lot of
That's
them
why-
would die, but
That's why we don't have protests like that over here. Because if we have wild protests, people are going to probably be shooting. Because we have guns in this country.
I
Other
like
countries
that,
like
though. I like
Ukraine,
that, though.
dude,
No, but look what's
no,
happening
the
to
people
people in
that
Ukraine, though.
occupy but dude, they have
These people can't defend
determination.
themselves.
They have a reason. Like they have a strong reason. They are willing to fucking die for that shit.
I know it's crazy.
It's
Here,
like- it's like
as soon as you
always,
call the police, people just scatter, dude. It's you know when the iPod came
That's
out,
true.
we're against capitalism. When the iPod came out, half those people, you know, well I want to say, you know, not literally, but you know, those people they left to go get iPads. You know, you're protesting against corporations, and yet.
I know what you're saying though about
Yeah.
like the overwhelming majority. It seems like they could overpower the police, but they can, but
They can, but just they're like all afraid. They're afraid still. Which
They're
I don't
not
blame them.
totally convinced of it, you know. Like in Ukraine, like you watch the protests over there. Those people are like united for a cause.
Oh
you know?
yeah, dude, they're fucking.
Occupy wasn't like that. We had the numbers, but we didn't have unity.
There's just too many different philosophies.
Yeah, there's too
and
much
stuff.
shit going on. But I mean, if you think about it, that's always how it's been. The people have the power, truly, in numbers. You know, like they got the guns, but we got the fucking numbers. You know, like when U.S.
The thing is, we haven't hit rock bottom yet.
exactly.
Our country is kind of going down.
Everybody's
a
been
little bit,
hurting
but we're
from
not
like
rock
the
bottom.
recessions in the economy. You're like, oh, I have to pay more for gas. Like some businesses are closing, but shit hasn't gotten like, oh my god, I don't have fresh food or water.
Right
I
now,
don't-
it's
I don't
just
have,
really
I
hard to
can't
find
live.
a job. That's it. A good paying job. You know, you want to be able to be making $25 an hour.
But what
I mean, come
happens
on, you know,
when what happens if the
$9,
capitalist
$10,
system goes
whatever.
away?
It's weak, dude. You can't
What?
live
If
like
capitalism
that.
ended, though, how would we live? Like, how would we?
We have to have capitalism right now, otherwise the system would collapse.
I think we need to like wean ourselves off of capitalism.
I don't know if there's
A lot,
way
dude,
to
in
do
order
it.
for anything
Yeah, there
like
is.
that, a lot
Without
of people gotta die,
collapsing.
man. Straight up.
I think
A lot of people have to die. in
I
order
didn't
for a
wanna
new
think that
system.
for the longest
That's the
time.
truth, though. A lot of people have to die.
What if
one
you're
way or
one of
another.
them?
I don't want to be, but I mean,
would
if
you
it-
die for that cause though? For world peace, would you die for it?
The only reason why I'm gonna say
Yeah, I
no,
think so.
the only
I would.
reason,
I think I would.
Would
I
you
would
die
say,
if you knew for a fact?
It's
I would go to
impossible,
war.
though.
to
It
do
never
that. I
happened.
probably would. I don't
it's,
know.
as long as there's humans,
It's a good
there's never
cause.
gonna be peace,
It's a
dude.
good
Think about
cause.
this though. What if you're going to war against like the ultimate evil, like
Like World War II, like everyone going against.
what
the
if you
Nazi
found
Germany.
out that the U.S. government
That was truly like the
And-
one war where it was
Exactly.
good versus evil.
We should have actually fucking beat the Soviets too. Stalin was fucking worse. He
Well, we
had
wanted,
like
we wanted
20
their help, though. You
he
know
had
what I
like
mean?
20 million people that he fucking murdered. He's an asshole
Hey,
too.
the fucking
You know what I
whoever
mean?
wins are the good guys, no matter what, and they write history.
Exactly. The
So
ones-
who knows all the bad shit we've
Who knows
done and
what
stuff, and
actually
how bad
happened?
we really
Think
were.
of the
but-
word history. His story.
His story.
It's very true. You know, you got
His story. That's history.
Yep.
I've never heard that before. That's cool.
That's well. I mean, you could just like see that, but you like once you like think about it, like words have all like different meanings. You know, like
Words have a lot of meanings, dude. If you trace them
if you trace
down
it back, like
to
one
where it was,
one word,
you know,
one word
Latin,
will mean
it's-
something totally different.
Well, dude, I believe that using like
Like-
your voice and singing and shit like that is a form of magic.
You know what?
Like
I've
if you're feeling a certain way, and I walk in the room and I start spitting words out at you a certain way, and I'm saying all this shit, and I totally change your whole
It's a magic
perception
spell.
and your
Spell.
reality, I'm literally casting a spell on you. I'm changing your mindset. I'm putting a
That's,
different attitude on you. That's magic.
Magic is language.
That is magic.
Magic
Even
is
art are a
language.
form of
You know what I mean?
magic.
Like alchemy, like making gunpowder, making that explode. I think that's magic.
What the hell is love?
Sam.
You know what I mean?
Magic.
Sam, you gotta listen to.
What do you
Tears
love
Because
someone for? Like your real purpose on Earth. Like this is, some people might disagree, but this is what I think the real purpose is to survive and replicate. We are here to survive and live
I
a
agree with
life,
that.
and we are also here to find a good mate so that we can
I agree with what
reproduce
you're
strong offspring that are like us.
Stronger offspring.
See, our thing is, we want to raise a kid so that we have a chance at changing the world in the future. That's the whole fucking reason why.
But
men, as dads, they want to have like this. They want to. It's like subconscious. It's happening all subconsciously, but they want to raise a kid and have them be strong in order to change the world.
I agree that a lot of what happens.
Women
is
think differently.
subconscious.
They have their own reasons for taking care of kids. I think it's just part of being a woman.
I agree with everything that you're saying. I think reality is like, it's just some kind of like dance that we're all just supposed to like go with it. Like we're supposed to survive, replicate, and like build a new world. Like things just keep going on.
I heard of a Buddhist monk today who meditated for 20 years. He used to be like a really wealthy aristocrat, and he just decided that his world was destroying other people. So he's like, oh, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going out into the woods, and he went out into the woods and meditated under a tree for 20 years. And after that, he became a new person.
Why, man?
Well, the people that go and meditate are just like the people like that.
Got a lot of time to think.
Nothing worried about. I mean, there was nothing to worry about. He realized that you don't really need to worry about the future so much. It's gonna happen. You have to accept things.
Yeah, but our society that we
It's
live
hard to
in
even do
has
the
totally
middle
fucked up.
path.
What were you saying earlier? You were saying that someone told you your dude you work with, the Freemason, that he was telling you like this like crazy shit. Like you said, like in this society, it's impossible for us to open up our third eye.
Oh yeah, I mean we have a society based on consumption and materialism.
Well, what was that guy saying? The story you're telling me.
This is pretty much. I'm trying to sum it up. I don't remember exactly what he was saying. We live in a materialistic society, and that's fact. It brings us away from what is real.
Yeah.
And what's real is our family, our love for things, living life, having fun, bringing joy to the world, and making it a better place. From when you were born and making it a better place after you die. That is the whole purpose of life.
Did you hear my whole theory on why they're making weed legal in Colorado and Washington? It's a kind of a crazy theory, but it's totally a good theory. Nah, not even that, man. You know about that super volcano over there, right?
There's Yosemite National Park.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
big ass
Do you believe in the weather
awesome.
machine?
Are you talking about?
It's in Alaska.
HAARP? Yeah, HAARP. Yeah.
So you believe in the weather machine, right?
Yeah, they send the waves into the
Yeah, dude,
stratosphere.
listen,
and they
man.
change the fucking jet wave.
Listen to
The
this
jet-
shit. Listen to
What
this
the
shit.
fuck is?
Now,
Oh, you were talking about this, but I don't remember.
It's
it.
real.
now, no, listen. There's that fucking weather. Look this shit up, people. There's a weather machine in Alaska. And it's like a 5 square mile. Yeah,
There's 7 of them.
Oh,
in the
I'm
world.
sure. Oh, dude, I'm
There's
sure.
7 of them.
But listen.
We have 5. Russia has 2.
This is what's gonna happen. This is my theory. They're legalizing weed in Washington, Colorado. Dude, so many people have flocked over there. So many people have flocked over there.
Oh, they're making mad
Countless
money.
people are still going to flock over there.
They're getting that trail done.
Yeah, I think in the next 20 years or something like that, maybe the next 30 years, there's going to be new cities popping up over there that are going to be like the new New Yorks of our time.
Oh yeah,
there's a huge boom that's already happening over there. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to keep getting bigger. Now while all that shit's happening and they're getting a lot of people to go there, what if they get like a third of our population to move in that area? You know what I mean?
Well, what if rising sea levels because of climate change cause New York to get flooded, and because weed is legal in Colorado, so many people go there.
I'm telling you,
I don't think there's going to be a mass exodus of fucking people across the country.
Just listen.
You know what I mean?
This is all a theory. But okay, you know about
who's
that
going to leave everything they have just for weed?
A lot of people.
They can just get
I
on
would
the just get on the street though. You know,
if Steph would move with me to Colorado, I'd go. Like,
I would go to Colorado just because. Colorado. I mean, look at this place. I mean, it was
look at this place.
This room. These blue walls.
Look at this gay blue walls.
But okay,
dude, it was -3 when I started work today at 8 a.m. Dude, it was
50 degrees the day
It was
before.
30 degrees by about 3 o'clock today.
What is going on with the weather, dude? Like, people are like, oh, you know, it's just crazy. Oh,
It
like,
the
was
weather machine, bro. The weather machine.
Shit, dude,
Anyway, listen. They're gonna make it so a bunch of people move over there. You know about that super volcano, right? It's been
You
like.
just asked me.
So they're gonna activate it with the machine.
I think so. Yeah.
Push the volcano.
Obama's
They
approval
can
on
create
this.
earthquakes, man.
Mr. President,
They can
push
create,
the button.
if they make a massive earthquake over there and set that
Create
bitch off,
earthquakes. Oh, come on,
dude.
No,
For
I'm
real
not
though.
talking
For
about.
real though.
For real.
What if it happened a different way? Like, what if so much business went over there, and what if, like, I don't know, what if they found some oil by the volcano and they started fracking by it?
Oh god.
And it set off
And they
the
so
volcano.
would too.
What if
They-
it-
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
they would.
What if we start running
We're
out of
fracking
oil?
around it, dude.
Yeah, right.
We're fracking
But
around the
Angelo,
fucking
it doesn't affect anything. It's just causing
Oh my god, they're so
terrible ruptures
Hey,
in the
yo, but
Earth's
let's look at the
crust.
good thing about that. It's good for the economy. If you ever need money, go to Williston, North Dakota.
Hey, you like
because
that?
you know
You
why?
like beer? You like
You will
Coca-Cola?
always
What's
be able
going
to
on
find
there?
a job there. Dude, a fucking
Just
oil
labor and
boom.
shit.
There's an oil.
They don't-
No,
they
there's
don't-
videos, dude. You gotta check out Vice.
Dude, everyone knows about it in the West, but dude, there's an oil boom going on in North Dakota right now. They found as much fucking oil as the Middle East, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
I'm not even
all
fucking
these
playing, dude.
Whoa.
So they're drilling
All these
the
people-
fuck out of there, and you can make so much money, dude. You can.
It's kind
they're
of
saying
dangerous
that
doing that
it's
shit.
really
though.
dangerous.
Oh,
If people
that
get
shit's dangerous.
People get
Listen,
lung cancer and shit, like
Yeah.
they're gonna die.
People like that have that just do construction out there, work on the rigs, the roughnecks. They make about fucking $200,000 a year. A year, dude. That's a doctor's
It's
wage.
a hard ass.
Yeah, that's
job.
crazy.
You don't want to do that kind of
No,
work.
dude,
But
no.
people
I
are
would do
flocking
that
out
work
there,
for
like,
about
in
6
Well,
the
because
months.
how
woods.
desperate everybody is,
Yeah, there's
dude.
people out there.
I wouldn't
just-
even get a good
there's
wage
people
for
out there
it.
living in
You
their
have
cars,
debts?
working on an oil rig.
Well, wouldn't
Yeah.
you make
Hey,
fucking
Joe,
that kind of money?
Do you have
Yes.
debts? Do you have debts?
Yeah, dude, I'm real in debt.
Or do you have any debts? Do you have student loans? Oh, well, you're lucky, bro.
Nope,
You
nothing
didn't go
like
to
that.
school.
My credit is
You didn't go to school. Good for you.
I'm thinking about
Because
going
that was
soon,
a
though.
bad.
You should go.
That was.
But I'm not doing
I would say
slow
no,
or anything
man.
like that.
What are you gonna do? How you gonna do it? It's so
Honestly, dude,
expensive. It's
Go
not even worth
to
it.
ITT Tech and get a 2-year degree in computer technology.
Dude,
Hired anywhere.
ITT Tech is gonna be about
You should do it.
$17,000 tuition, dude.
You can
Well, I
like,
could,
those
I could
technical
probably get
schools
help
are
from my
fucking
FAFSA
so
though. I'm
expensive.
poor.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You can.
But
My community
hopefully-
college was free because I got fast food.
Yeah, I'm going.
But now I'm going to university and I had to take out loans. It sucks, dude. Honestly,
Oh,
You're
dude.
poor, but you live
I
with
like
your
school.
family. They go off
I
your
like school, like,
family's.
I like
that-
being
What do you
educated.
suggest I do then?
I think you should do
What are
what
you doing
just
right
said.
now? You're still managing the pizza place over
Nah, I
there?
just deliver. Actually, I got a call back. I got a call from Prince today. They wanted me to come work once a week. Oh, is that
Oops.
bud?
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of wanted me to come do a job once a week or something.
Oh, really? Are you gonna do it?
No, it's on Saturday nights and I can't.
What is it, cooking?
Deliver. No, they wanted me to be like a bottle runner, just wash bottles or wash glasses and just run them to the chicks in the front. That's it.
And how
So
much
what are you
they
trying to
pay?
do in the future, bro? What's your fucking plan?
I don't know, man. Like I don't really know what I want to do.
Dude,
Like,
that's the fucking problem. There's no opportunities here in Michigan. It really sucks. I'm doing this cables shit right now, and it's dangerous as fuck, dude. I have to climb up like 30 feet on the houses with a satellite dish and stuff, drill in the fucking foot plates, and mount
Are you
it
even getting
and
paid
shoot
good?
it. Oh, dude, if I stick with it, I'm gonna be making about $30,000. My first year, second year, you make about 50.
I thought you said you weren't making that much right now, though.
I'm in training though.
Right. Okay.
And once I'm into production, it changes from there.
Okay.
You start making a lot of money. I know a guy that I work with. This dude from Colombia. He's cool as fuck. He has the same accent as your girlfriend.
Never gonna see a fucking bad guy like this again.
Has the same accent as your girlfriend. I'm
Oh,
serious.
seriously?
He's cool. Yeah, dude. He,
My Bolivian guy. Right?
Stuff's accent's
his wife
funny.
doesn't work, and he has a kid, and he has a townhouse, but he's able to pay for all of that and their clothes and all of that just by
But he
working
still
that
probably
bitch
lives in
job.
poverty, you know?
No, dude, he's
probably still considered in poverty.
He's got a lot of cool things and stuff, and his
Like
house
what?
is pretty nice.
I got
I've seen it.
PlayStation 4, I got sweet balls.
It's just it's just a townhouse like
You know what I'm
yours,
saying?
man.
You know what I'm saying,
You
though?
have a big screen TVs, 2 Xboxes.
I'm not saying it's a bad
You know what I
life.
mean? Though, like
Yeah.
he's pretty wealthy, dude.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying he would still be
Not being
considered.
married, not having a family.
He's still not
That's
considered
stack
a
with
wealthy
those.
like,
Yeah, but he
man.
does come into with me today.
Wait, who?
Yes, it's Elmo, and he just wanted to know if you wanted to come play at his house today.
No thanks, Elmo.
Hi, Angelo. Oh, hey, buddy. You want to Elmo's living show? You come to Elmo's and play Elmo's house?
Yeah, I would like to.
I got a little surprise for you on Elmo's house. You want to come touch Elmo's
Would you like to split one, dude?
Yeah.
I'll smoke with you. Dude, you never offer me any.
Well, dude, that's because you're just not cool enough, man.
I'm not gonna smoke or
What
what?
the fuck?
I'm like, you
cigarettes
need to
are
cut
bad
that.
for you, dude.
Wait, on the back it says for good health only.
So that's for big boys.
For big boys only.
Only a man can smoke a man's cigarette. That's like in the 60s, like the advertisements for cigarettes. Like, are you a man? Do you smoke? If not, you're a little pussy.
Can't stop, don't stop, don't. Can't stop, don't stop, can't stop, don't stop. Can you beatbox at all?
Nah, man.
I can't do it.
That's techno more so than hip hop. But you didn't elaborate.
Hello?
Hello, hi.
So now that Sam's gone, like, let's get down to the real podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, we
Sam
were
had
just
to go out and
practicing, and now this is the real podcast.
Yeah, we're actually waiting. We're waiting for Sam to go.
No, man.
No, not at all.
But yeah, dude.
How do you think this podcast is going? How do you think this podcast is going so far? Honestly,
Well, it's good, man. Whatever, dude. It's cool. It's what it is.
you're right. You're right. As the first guest, I think that's fair. I think that's a good response. Angelo Cappella, first guest on the first inaugural
Yeah, that's
podcast.
right. Angelo Cappella, the master, the one and
Angelo
only.
A1 Drippy Cappella, one and only, known far and wide.
Drippy, the navigator, the one,
AKA the
only,
navigator.
destroyer. No, I'm just joking.
What is it? Okay, it's Angelo, aka
The ladder climber,
The ladder climber.
the line runner,
the line runner, the map reader,
the map reader, the map toner,
aka the sheriff, aka A1, aka homeboy, aka real deal Capella.
No way, man. Recently, man, my life has just been kind of. I haven't really been doing anything. I've been working all the time, and I've been just studying this stupid.
I don't know anyone who's doing really anything. Well, some people are going to school and they're going to get
A
good
lot of
jobs.
people are. A lot of people are
You're right.
doing some cool shit with their lives.
I
Man.
just don't know any of them.
You gotta get out of your lawyer job, man, because you tell me all the time that you don't like it.
I hate it.
So if you don't like it, you have to make a decision to.
I'm gonna
do
quit. I'm
something
gonna
about
quit
it.
this. Like as soon as the weather breaks, spring is like a time of renewal. I'm gonna like do some new shit. I'm gonna try and change a few things in my life. I have been working at Mario too long. It's coming up on 5 years now, and
How much money do you make?
$9.50, which is not bad, you know. But it's
not
not good.
that good. I
It's
make
not
$10 right now in training.
But your work is real hard compared to my
It's
work.
real
you know
hard.
what
I'm
saying?
not gonna lie, it's real hard. It's real hard. My job.
Oh, it's
Just like my Angelo was saying that.
man. What's the worst job you've ever had?
I don't know, man. There's a couple bad.
Worst job I
jobs
ever
that I've
had?
What was the best job you ever had?
Are you talking about at my current work? Like what job I
No,
had?
no,
What
no,
I'm
house?
talking about
What
best
system I
job.
built?
What's the best job you've ever had so far?
Blowjob.
That's right on that one, bro. And second best hand job.
Did you say you give the second best hand job? Is that I totally give like the second best hand job?
You only wish, man.
Who gives the first best hand
You
job?
only wish.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I've only gotten a couple hand jobs.
Like, who would win in a fight? Godzilla versus like
The
big
hand jobs are good.
Godzilla
the
versus
big marshmallow. No, the big Godzilla versus the master hand. The master hand
That'd
job.
be a good fight.
No, seriously, what if it was Godzilla versus like the big marshmallow thing from Ghostbusters?
What if Master Hand gave Godzilla a hand job? That
Sorry.
was the only way he could beat him would be like to sue them.
Sue? You gotta sue Godzilla.
No, to make him come and like calm down. That's why Godzilla's like raging.
Come.
That's why Godzilla's so fucking like he's got so much pent up sexual frustrations. That's why he's like knocking down.
He's always
buildings.
pissed off.
He's always horny. He's always just really horny. Like Mothra, you thought he was trying to fight Mothra. He was actually trying to fuck
Mothra.
He's
He's
trying to
They're fucking Mothra.
There's also,
I like Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla's a fucking pimp.
honestly, I never really got into Godzilla.
I used to watch
The
him.
first Godzilla I ever saw was that shitty Matthew Broderick 1998 movie. Remember that?
Yeah, with like the fish or whatever. And
It's such a bad movie, but
It
I loved
is.
it. Did you see it? Remember the Godzilla came out like 1997?
Are they making a new one?
Yes. Yeah, they are. And Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad is going to be in it. I mean, but honestly, I don't know if you can make a good Godzilla movie. Like, I would be happy if they did make a good one, but like, it's such a silly plot, you know?
Yeah.
It's so silly. Like, giant lizard destroy city. Like, it's not
I mean,
based
back
on.
in the day, it
that's
was
silly.
probably really cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can make it cool, but it would have to be like character driven. Like, it would be cool if two like compelling characters, or like one, like they.
Or what if it was like the world's army versus Godzilla?
That would be sweet.
Like the whole like
That would be sweet. Why don't they do
they had
that?
to come together to fight Godzilla because he really is that badass.
He's that.
What?
Like,
bad.
what if they shot a nuke
Fucking
at him and he's
giant lizard to take on the fucking army.
yeah, man.
No, man.
Yeah,
Remember
man.
Harrison?
Yeah, man.
Have you played Call of Duty, man?
Yeah.
There's some crazy shit. Okay, Predator missile on the way.
Have you seen the shit Godzilla does? He would fuck that missile. He just
What
like,
if,
go
well,
right into
Godzilla's
that.
like a monster, you know. He's not of this world. Like, he's different. You
How
know?
like is it
How on the
radiation
boys
or
will
anything?
handle it.
I don't know what
That's
the
how it
actual
is.
plot of Godzilla is, like how he came to be Godzilla, but you could just make up your own.
It's like Halo.
He's just like
I would like it. I would like it if
Dream
you,
about it.
It's like Halo. You play the game, but you don't pay attention to the story.
you make up your own story.
You know what I'm saying? It's,
You
it's a
replace-
cool movie, but you don't pay
That's
attention
funny
to the
as
story.
fuck.
I watched it, like I played it, and I kind of tried to get into the Halo story, but I thought it was so stupid.
lame.
It was lame. Yeah, it was anticlimactic, and the characters were boring.
Yeah, it was always
Master Chief is
anticlimactic.
cool. Like Master Chief is cool. Like he's a badass, but he has no fucking personality.
Nothing like Metal Gear Solid.
And he doesn't have.
Metal Gear Solid. There we go.
Which is funny
I
because
wish I
Solid
would've played
Snake
that.
has no
I
personality.
never played that.
Oh my
I
god,
never
the fifth one's
never
coming
played
out relatively soon.
You know what I love about those games is that they're like rooted in the real world. Like it's like political espionage, like tactical espionage. But the things that happen in the games are so fucking crazy.
No, dude, honestly, if you really think about
It's
it,
like
Metal
that
Gear
Jap-
Solid kind of is like what's going on right now.
It is. Well, they
It
talk
is
about,
kind of
like,
what's
the,
going
the
on.
Patriots are like the Illuminati, or like the,
Yeah.
the elite.
I don't know the story.
Yeah, secret shadow government.
So like they find out basically. Okay, so Solid Snake is a secret agent. He's like an operative for the CIA. And he's like the best soldier that can.
The
like,
perfect
he's
soldier.
He's the perfect soldier. He's genetically made to be the perfect soldier. He's a clone of this great
Original
soldier.
Scissor, Big Boss.
Yeah, there was this soldier called Big Boss, and his name was like Snake. His code name was Snake. And he was the most like badass soldier like the U.S.
They've
government
ever
ever
had.
had. He was like top agent like in the 60s. Like he was sneaking to Russia and like do all this crazy shit. So in like the year 2000 actually, they did a breeding program and they they gave birth to like two clones of Big Boss. They cloned him twice. Like,
Actually, there was a third.
there was a third.
There
right?
was a third that you didn't find out about. Till
But
the second
basically,
game.
in the Metal Gear Solid world, like the group that controls like everything, like that controls the government, that controls like all the shit, is the Patriots. And like you don't know who the Patriots are. Like the Patriots are like this shadow organization that just kind of like hovers above everything. And then like at the end of one of the games, you find out like the Patriots are dead. Like they don't exist.
I thought he was fighting communists. Soviet Union.
Yeah, the Patriots.
He
Actually,
does.
the
Well-
Patriots end up kind of being computer programs. There's
Yeah, the
three different-
Patriots
there's
are
three
actually
different ones.
Okay.
actually a network of artificial intelligences.
That's what you find
Okay.
out.
That's fucking. That's so.
And then there's
cool.
like nanomachines that.
Pokemon.
Yeah, or like they gave
I wish
Pokemon
Pokemon did shit like that. That'd be so sweet.
Mega Evolution.
If Pokemon
If
got
Pokemon were real, people would just be
I do-
like, "Oh shit, a Pikachu."
You know how fucked up,
That's what they would do,
you know how
bro.
fucked up this world would
Not
be
even
with
that, I
Pokemon?
thought about that. Like they would be having sex with Pokemon and shit. Like people would be like raping Pokemon. Like
What
it
the
would,
fuck? Why would the fuck would they do
You know
that?
what? They would. 'Cause
Why
people-
would they rape?
I would,
Pokemon?
dude. I would so rape the fuck out of a Jigglypuff.
Alright, this is when Angelo Cappella leaves the studio because we have a couple fucking weirdos in here.
We have a different
bestiality.
No, hey, I'm serious. You're saying they would.
Pokemon.
You're saying they would murder Pokemon. I'm saying they would do everything.
Oh, they would torture
You know?
Pokemon.
I mean, think about it. People have sex with animals. You know what I'm saying? Like people do weird shit. They would do the same shit.
Area
But
oh, here's one thing I was talking about. Do they?
like you would
they
get a
eat
jinx.
Pokemon,
You
right?
would try to get a jinx to
In the show, they eat Pokemon, right?
Like
That's what they
Rat-a-tats
eat.
and
Where
shit?
you find meat.
Rat-a-tats.
No, I seriously was watching it, and then like, Professor Oak got Ash's Krabby, and he's like, you're not gonna eat it, are you?
I would
Professor's
love-
like, that wouldn't make a meal. Like, I was like, they eat Pokemon.
But you could still eat it. It would taste bad,
The
but you
fuck?
could still kill it and eat it.
Oh, yeah.
They would definitely do that though. That's why I would like to see like a gritty, realistic Pokemon. Like you're a trainer and you're walking through like raining, like thunderstorm, like forest that has like scary Pokemon in it, and you come to like a farmhouse, but the guy there like he's like skinning Pokemon.
Oh.
He sells their skin. Like he doesn't train them. You don't have to train him. Like some people can train Pokemon, but.
Dude, he left. He finally left. Joe, I'm so scared. And this Angelo guy, why?
Angelo came, honestly. We said we were gonna do a podcast, and Angelo was
Yeah,
like,
we were just.
dude, you better let me in this fucking podcast.
Yeah, honestly, he has a gun, and he won't leave.
Honestly, Angelo, I know he
He's been to
sounds
jail.
like he sounds like he's having a good time, but he's had a gun pointed at us the whole fucking podcast.
Don't say anything when he gets here.
Yeah, just we're trying.
Okay,
to
and at the end of this podcast, we're gonna like.
we're gonna give you a 1-800 number to call, and we need you to speak up about this. Anyone who can, because if we tell, he'll kill us.
Like it's
he already
no,
said
it's not even that. Like I just want to know who's the sexiest. Like who do you think's the fattest? Who do you think's the sexiest?
Okay, so
And who's got the biggest dick? I just want to know your opinion on the whole matter. Thank you.
just so we can clarify, that was
Like, just so we-
that was Sam Hickson talking.
You have to say my fucking name.
So
Okay, listen.
Samuel Parker Hickson.
Oh yeah, just so because we didn't really get this straight. I am Sam Hickson. We don't have a name for this yet, and this is my fucking. What are we?
I don't know.
Partners. We're partners.
We're partners.
in our quest to just talk about shit. I guess.
Yeah, make I don't know, make good talk. So people.
Well, I
listen
hope
to
you
it.
guys heard something you like a little bit during this podcast.
No, we don't have to belittle ourselves before the audience.
Oh, you better cut that out, then. Cut
They
that
should
out.
decide for themselves if they like this or not. Yeah, so this is just the first take off of the podcast. Like,
If there's anything, like, and if there's anything you guys ever want to, like,
I think it's going. pretty
no
well.
one's even gonna want to. No one's even gonna listen to us. They don't want to hear us talk. They probably think we're douchebags. But
Probably not, but you know what? Someone might.
if there's anything you guys do want to hear us talk about, like, I will talk about anything.
We're speaking to viewers we don't have.
Yeah, like literally, like we don't have any viewers, but I will seriously talk about like nothing weirds me out, like nothing.
Aw. Dude, this guy, he's telling me not to. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna come in here.
Sam Hickson would never do that.
St. Patty's
Dude, I'm like
Day.
the squarest motherfucker
It's
ever met.
Valentine's Day next year.
That reminds me of like Animal Crossing, with Tom Nook's always like hunting you down for his money.
Yeah.
He's like,
Hey, by the way, you got my fucking
yo, I
house.
totally. You like that new renovation? You like that upstairs? Yeah, where's my fucking money?
Yeah, remember that thing you bought from me? You got money to spend on the shit in the store. You don't got money to pay me?
Oh, hey Tom, look, I forgot you worked at your store.
Oh yeah, you haven't paid me recently.
Come around. You ever play Animal Crossing? In Animal Crossing, you buy like a
A
house.
little bit, man. Nintendo wasn't my.
Yay, dude!
It was, dude. It was like a little kid fucking cartoon.
Do you
game.
like anything? You sound like you are just so unhappy. Like you hate everything.
I despise
I
life.
hate everything. I play with maps.
Hey, yeah, sorry. I like to do the smarter things.
The finer things of life. I studied maps when you were playing with Pokemon.
Okay, Pegasus.
No,
When you were playing with Pokemon, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's funny.
Let's see, video games I played when I was 10. Okay.
My Little
Twisted
Pony,
Metal.
Dress Up.
Twisted Metal.
Twisted fucking Metal.
And for
Sweet
any,
Tooth.
hey, one thing I gotta
Fuck
say
yeah.
for the viewers, you gotta go into GameStop and ask for Battletoad on the Xbox One and the PS4, and ask for Battletoads on the Xbox One. And
They made that for Xbox One?
No, but that's the thing. They're gonna get so pissed off when you say they're gonna kick you out. Like,
We don't have Battletoads.
dude, you got Battletoads for the Xbox One expansion pack? Like,
We don't.
You have the Battlemaster Toads set.
You ever go to GameStop? The people that work there, they always seem like they're so like fucking miserable and like snotty.
They're
Almost, they're embarrassed.
Okay, I don't want
It's
to.
okay. I work at Meijer. It sucks.
I don't want to be an ass, but you know what? They're usually kind of dorky because they
Or
play
they're
fucking
fucking
video
hipsters.
games all
Yeah,
day.
I fucking.
No, I
I hate hipster kids.
I don't even like saying
'cause
like,
they're really
oh, that's
snotty.
the hipster, but
But they're
I
really
hate 'em
snotty.
too.
I don't like hipster kids. No
I was
offense,
watching
no,
anybody.
dude.
Portlandia today.
I not that many
that
hipster
show
kids
is
out
fucking
there.
hilarious,
Funny,
dude.
dude. No, dude, I hate. You ever been to the Rockery? All right,
No.
all right. Publicly
Why don't you ever go out,
denouncing.
man? Why don't you
I
ever
do.
come out with us?
Oh, my mom says I can't.
I know, what the fuck, dude?
Sam Hickson has to be home when the street lights.
Yeah, I got.
Dude, you never come out with us. Me and Joe will be like,
What are you
dude,
talking? You never come out with me.
what the hell are you talking about?
I go to Toys R Us once a week and get stuff. You never.
Yeah,
go
but you
with
never
me.
buy us anything. You always get yourself a
Oh,
toy.
yeah,
Just
dude.
look at all the
Perfect.
cigarettes.
Give me. But fuck no, yeah.
Let's go
hipsters.
DT. Let's go DT next week.
ATM. I
Downtown.
don't know. I don't know
Downtown.
if I'm used to doing ass to mouth, but after dark.
What? You're not?
No,
I don't
not
know what
after
the fuck
dark.
you're talking about.
It's kind of like more of a morning time thing.
Downtown Detroit.
Now nighttime's like a DP sort of like.
Me and this
that.
motherfucker, we ran it last summer. We would go from
Ran
old
what?
Shillelagh's,
Oh.
fucking in Greektown, man.
We pretty much
Greek
ran
was
the
fun.
bar scene.
We would once old Shillelagh's.
Oh, everyone knew
started
you guys.
to-
Like, oh, that's Joe and Angelo.
Yeah, dude. Everyone
They think I like quivered when you guys walked in.
Like it was like an old.
We
West
go to
Saloon,
the
everyone's
casino. Where there's fucking still people hanging out. and
You know what I like
shit.
about
It's
Greektown?
awesome.
Greektown is like a maze. You know what I mean? It's like a big maze you walk through.
It's
and
like a tiny
MGM
maze.
and like it is like a big open room.
Yeah.
And then Greektown's like a maze you go through. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
You're talking about the
actually.
casino? Or
Yeah, the casino.
Okay.
Oh, that old Shillelagh's is gonna be.
That was alright. That was
Oh my
That was
god.
like when I was dating Kaylin. Kaylin.
Yeah, but you
you're
didn't
listening-
really like dance. You
Kaylin, you're
fucking,
listening.
You just grabbed a beer and that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do anything really when you were there.
I danced a
dude.
couple times.
I was out there like
What
just trying
happened?
to-
Like,
Nothing.
oh, nothing.
There's some assholes that go there. Like this one kid wanted to pick a fight with me because
Why?
dude, okay, there was this kid who was talking to his girl, right? And I walked up to him and I'm like, hey man, you know, she's with my boy.
And I was like sitting in the back. I was like, yeah, listen to Angelo. I was like,
Yeah, he was just in the back,
I was
like
like, Angel-
scared.
I was like in the
But
bathroom.
Was he
But I'm
big or
like-
something?
I'm like-
I was like in the
Yes,
bathroom.
So
Dude,
he's like, the dude that was talking to his girl was cool. He's like, oh, dude, you know what? I'm sorry, bro. No problems. His boy walks up, and he's this fucking dude. His head's on back. It wasn't on backwards. It was just like, kind of like crooked like that. You know, OG
fuck
gangster
outta
and
here.
shit. Some white boy from he was
Gibraltar.
yeah, Gibraltar.
Those fucking Gibraltar kids are the worst.
But dude, he's just like, what are you gonna do? He's like coming through like, hey, what are you talking to my boy for?
What?
I'm here to give
And
you
I'm
a
like,
fight,
dude,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, your friend's talking to my friend's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling him, I'm being cool. Like, I'm telling him that she's taken. She's with my friend, and he just got all hard. Like, so we kind of like squared off because I'm not gonna just be a little punk. But then I was the one that actually walked away because what am I gonna do? I came to my senses and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna get a fight with this kid?
Yeah,
or something
exactly,
so fucking
exactly.
dumb like
See, you
this?
manned up for a
What
second.
stupid.
And that kid walked up to you with that for no reason because you and him had
He
nothing.
didn't say shit to me the rest of the
Honestly,
night.
this story makes
So-
me sound bad because it makes it sound like that's my girlfriend. Honestly, I don't remember when this happened though. I think it was so.
That's crazy because I was all zany.
No
out,
offense
too.
though, Caitlin was probably loving it too. She was no offense like an attention whore kind of like she totally like
Yeah,
flirted
she-
with
she
everyone.
flirted with me
She
a
flirted
lot.
with everyone.
That's what I
Yeah.
like about it. Like one time we were at fucking Sneakies or something, and like we're all like having beers or whatever, and she had like some naked pictures of her like on her phone that
What?
I had like that she had sent to me.
I hear that.
And she's like, you should show these to your friends. I was like with Angelo and Dylan, I'm like, what?
Yeah, like
What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
She was very
I
double.
don't blame her. Everyone's flirtatious, dude. Flirtation just happens.
She was
But
disrespectful.
But you're
about it, dude.
dating.
She like
you know.
she.
We didn't have like
Maybe
the
I shouldn't
most
even
chemistry. Like,
Yeah.
it was
I told
mostly
you about
sexual. I felt like.
I told you about it. She just like staring at me while you're like you have your arm around her. That was disrespectful. Of course she loved you, whatever, she cared about you, but you know what? I shouldn't say love because like you said,
Love is a broad
based
term,
on
okay?
sex.
She might have loved
But
him for a minute.
she was like,
We all get.
she should have done that around you. That's stupid. of
Hey man,
her,
I
really.
fucking agree. I mean, but I was like not that into her at the time. Like I thought I was for a little bit, but I really wasn't.
Yeah, you thought you were for a little bit, but it was.
She was a nice. You know what? Like, it's not that you guys look the same. You were both just like skinny with like skinny heads. So you guys looked kind of the same.
skinny. Wait, me? I'm
No,
not
I'm
skinny.
talking about fucking Kaylin.
This is a cool
Caitlin
food
wasn't
trivia.
skinny.
Yeah, she was.
Caitlin had a big ass fucking.
She
was skinny, though.
She had wide hips. That's what I thought.
Isn't
was
that what
sexy
everybody
about
loves?
it. She had
Wait,
good
listen,
hips
when
and
she has a
great
kid,
ass.
she's gonna really get big.
She's gonna look like her mom, and her mom's like kind of like, you know, like that, like a Midwest like 40-year-old mom. You know, they just look like they ate too many fucking cheeseburgers and like pumped out like 4 babies
Yeah.
Yeah.
and submitted to life and
Just
just
reads
stopped giving a
books,
fuck.
submitted
and
to
takes
life.
Adderall.
That's
so
one
they
thing
know
I'm afraid
exactly
of, though.
what's
Honestly,
going on.
it's just that I'm
Submitting
gonna
to
be
life.
one of those people that eventually I'm just gonna submit to life and be just like everyone else.
You don't have to be.
I'm afraid that's gonna
What do
happen.
you what
I
do you
don't
mean
think
by
that-
Because I want to
submit?
go make money and I want money
I don't
and I
think
want a
that
nice
could happen.
house.
What do you mean by submit?
I don't submit.
What do you mean by submit?
I think
Like
Like,
working?
go to college and get a stupid fucking
don't
job
go to
I don't want to
college,
work.
dude. Don't
and
go to
fucking-
college. You won't find a good
Or I'm
job.
gonna end up working at McDonald's the
And
rest of
you'll
my
get-
life. Toothless Sam.
That's why you have
Oh,
to.
listen,
Toothless
you'll just
Sam.
rack up debt.
He always spits when he
There's-
talks.
Go to work first. Get a good job first,
No.
and then and no, and
Don't listen to him.
then try to go to college.
I
Pay
think.
for it out of pocket because if you take these
What I
loans,
do.
the
I wouldn't do
government
loans.
will grab you by the balls and you will be fucking government property like you signed up for the fucking Marine Corps, dude.
I think if you want to not become a fucking submissive zombie, I think the most important thing is just, you know, like hold on to your sense of self. Like hold on to your, like, what makes you uniquely you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Because when
that's
you
why I
realize-
wish shit would pop off. I wish we'd start rioting and fucking
I know what you mean.
people would fucking unite with me. Because I'd be in there.
I mean, that
I
was,
thought the same
that
thing.
was the
wish.
It'd be bad.
I wish.
It would be
Fuck
bad.
it.
Of course
You
it would
wouldn't
be
need-
bad, but it
how would
would
you
be
be? Where would you
exciting.
go to this? What store would you go to?
Listen, with the current system,
You know?
it can't keep working like this. These rich people can't keep getting richer and we keep getting poorer. It can't keep being
I
like
agree.
this.
I
man.
don't think it's
There is
sustainable.
like no middle class anymore. That's statistically proven, and it's just getting worse and worse. And like, really think about it. This society and this way of life, it is not going to stay like this forever.
The
It
way-
is going to change.
Hey, yo, do you have?
Everything changes.
Can I plug my iPod into that? Sam, can I plug my iPod into this? Is there a way to do that?
Yeah, we should probably wait till after we're done.
No, I got some cool music to play, dude. Some real good shit. Joey liked it. We'll put it on soft anyways. Just some good stimulating music.
And now, for the soothing sounds of Angelo Cappella, we're gonna get sued for copyright.
Turn it down a little bit. It's good
Have
music.
to. Right there, that's good.
Just grab some freestyle, start rapping.
Go for it, man.
Can't rap to this.
No, I don't want to rap.
Can't rap to this anyway.
This is
Could
good.
You could rap to it, but it wouldn't really be rap. It would be like,
Give it to me, baby. That's just
I love you.
Which you can see this Angelo's really busting a move.
Wait till we get video up, man. We're gonna have so many hits.
We'll all start dancing. Dougie, do the stanky leg. Dude, my mom can't stand when I do the stanky leg. You know what? When I was a little kid, though, not even a little kid, when I was like 16, my mom would rather me say like fuck you, bitch, to my sister than say eat butt, faggot.
Really?
If I would be like, you know, fuck you, Leisha, she'd be like, you know, Samuel, that's not nice, this and that. But if I was like, Leisha, eat butt, she would lose it.
Really?
She would lose it. She'd be like, "That is so fucking disgusting. You don't say that to your sister." But I was like, "Leisha, fuck you. You're pissing me off." She'd be like, "Oh, well, that's just not nice." But if I'm like, "Leisha, eat butt, faggot," she would
I
lose
wonder
it.
why that is.
You know what I mean? Like, what? Why?
Maybe, I don't know.
She's like, "That is just so disgusting."
Maybe she got her butt eat out real bad.
She got her butt ate out real bad once, real bad ass
Maybe she
eating
got
accident.
butt mouth raped.
That's nasty. Can you imagine just straight, like seriously, even you, like you're walking in like an alley out of school one day at Wayne State, and like a couple guys get you, and they don't even rape you.
That's why
they just mouth rape you.
That's why I don't take.
You know what I mean? Like they just like two guys hold your mouth open, and the other guy just like fucks your mouth. You know?
No, that wouldn't work because I would bite his.
Could you imagine? Like you don't even get raped, you get mouth raped.
Would you? Think about what if that happened though. What if you didn't have a gun?
Yeah. What if you had nothing to do, and like seriously, two guys.
You always carry a gun. That's what it
I mean,
is.
you could
You have a bear and you have a gun.
You got a beer, you got a gun, you got a grilled cheese sandwich. You're living in fucking America. In mid-America. But seriously, what if a guy was like, what if a bunch of gang of guys, like, this is so fucking fucked up, but like, if a bunch, like, 4 dudes, like, just, like, cornered you and started, like, mouth raping you.
Why are we talking?
What would you, would you, okay, realistically, what if they were taking turns mouth raping you one by one? Would you bite one of their dicks off, or would you let it happen?
Well, the thing is,
because if you bite their dick off, you're dead. They're gonna kill you.
I would try to run. I would just try to get the fuck out of it.
Dude, but it's 4 big black dudes beating you up.
what if they had you, they already had you submitted?
We're gonna stop beating you up when you put my dick in your mouth, nigga.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
They would just...
no! It's the only way, nigga.
You can't scream or cry, nigga, either.
And I won't fuck your mouth
I want you to smile.
Cry, nigga, I get hard.
I'll fuck your mouth real slow. I ain't gonna do it fast, but if you
He's
don't do
trying
it,
to compromise.
Compromise about it.
He's trying to compromise about fucking
You don't make noises, nigga, and I be slow.
look, nigga, I'm gonna go real slow.
I won't go
alright?
deep in that.
You ain't gonna have to lick my balls, dog.
Like, what if they didn't even want to fuck your ass? They just started sticking, like, fingers up your ass? Like,
What if they just started taking their dicks and just...
What if they just slap you in the mouth?
yeah, they just beat the shit out of you with their dicks. Like, they all just fucking started hitting you with it.
It's like a big black.
Wow, that's
Like
fucked up.
Detroit dicks.
Bad.
That dick, boy.
My dick infected.
My dick.
It's
With
some
that
of those
heat
houses
Oh,
are
my
so
nigga, you still got
fucking
that
gross.
ranch?
No, what if-
Fuck yeah,
no,
nigga,
it's
I'm
about
about to spread that shit.
What if you were in the alley, they all started mouth raping you, sticking their fingers up your ass, and then beating you up, and then they charged you? Like, nigga, that'd be $6.95.
I'd be like, dude, just kill me.
Like, nigga, that's $6.95.
Do you take debit card? Nah, nigga.
You take cash.
Nigga, you got a debit card, I'm gonna fuck you for real.
You take credit card.
I could probably get some cash. To an ATM nearby. Nigga, yeah.
You like swipe his ass and he's got like money. He's like, how much you want, man?
Nigga, right here.
That's
Nigga, I'm
funny as fuck.
ATM, nigga. My
That's
butt.
like like prison ATMs, dude. Like you get like little fake like cards, like swipe his ass and how much you want? Like $10.
Right.
You can get it out. How many cigarettes you want?
But you can only get as much money as he has. You can't get.
That's funny as
Nigga,
fuck.
oh, can I get $5?
Angelo's
Nigga, I
not
got
digging this
3.
conversation. I can tell.
And
He shut the
dude,
fuck
this
up when we
is
started talking about
fucked
this.
up shit.
Yo, nigga, that'd be $6.95. Yo, can I
I'm
get
about
about
to throw up in my
$3.50?
mouth right now.
Well, can you throw up on your dick instead?
Oh, you want to look it up?
At least give some pleasure out of
At
it.
least make it interesting.
Okay, enough of the gay shit.
Alright, enough butt fuck dick vomit shit.
You guys seem to be
But-
enjoying that a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, it's funny, you know. It's funny.
Dude, give us some to humor.
Cool. You didn't watch Pokemon. You didn't like.
Didn't
Star
watch
Wars.
yet.
You don't like butt licking.
I watched
Wait, you're telling me you never
You
licked
don't like mouth.
You've never
rape?
licked a chick's ass before?
I've never done it.
You've never licked a chick's ass. You've never licked a
that's
chick's
not my
ass.
fucking thing
You
to
guys
do.
are, I'm way nastier than you
fuck?
guys then. I'm
Dude,
way
you
nastier.
are.
I'm nasty.
Gross
dude.
ass. That's
I
what
am
you are. I
nasty.
don't care.
No,
I
like,
lick a
but
girl's
you do
ass.
it like
That's
in the
my
heat of like
fucking thing.
passion, like
I
in the
am.
moment, like. I'm so fucking horny.
Joey wants to write a love novel now.
Let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
want to write a love note to someone about how I'm gonna lick their butt. Someone's here?
Might be Jake. Should we end this soon?
No, dude. Fuck it.
So
Jake
Snake,
Gardner.
Can you shut that?
What's
We're doing a podcast, dude. This is the another
podcast
man
here.
come over. Lisa
All right.
came over. What's our buddy Jake? Come say hi to the camera.
Jake Gardner.
It's not live
It's
right
not-
now, so
We're just recording.
lift up on it.
audio.
Lift up on
We're
it.
just recording audio.
Why the hell are you guys making a podcast?
Because we want to be.
Because it's America.
We're having fun.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome
Jake Gardner.
to the United States.
We're just fucking
Watch out for the bullet
Wait.
rounds.
Anyway.
There's a bunch of bullet rounds all over the room.
Yeah, you don't want to sit on that.
Oh, no.
Okay. Do you got anything that Jake? Okay.
Jake,
Can
we're just hanging
you
out.
turn
We're
it
just
down for 1
talking.
second? I want to give Jake a scenario, and I just want his honest, legit opinion on it.
Turn it up in a minute, though, man.
We're talking about some
Yeah.
fucked up
Okay,
shit.
listen. You're walking down an alley.
Alright.
This is
All right,
fucked up. Hold
listen.
on. You might want to brace yourself.
Listen,
This
you're
is
walking
fucking-
down an alley, right? And
This
then
is fucking
four
stupid.
big motherfucking black dudes come, whoop your ass. They submit you. You're clearly, you can't do anything about it at this point. They start taking turns
Serious?
mouth raping
I'll
you.
split that with you.
They start taking turns
Nice,
mouth
that's
raping
really
you,
good.
and then at the end of
You
it,
drinking
they
beer?
fucking charge you. Like $6.95, like nigga, that's $6.95. Like, how do you feel about that?
I wouldn't feel it, but
Like, what would you do? Like, what would you?
If you want to stay here,
That's
I
all
have
you
to
say.
leave around like 11 o'clock.
Oh, 11 o'clock, dude. That's 2 hours. from
10, 10, 11.
This.
Probably 10:30.
now. Okay.
That's another hour and a half.
I'm up from here.
Another hour and a half because dude, I gotta go to bed by at least like fucking 11. I gotta wake up at 6:30.
Yeah, dude, I understand. 10:30. That's a lot.
Oh shit, you got weed, dude.
yeah.
I was just saying, man. Fuck. I
Listen,
wish you were
While
already
we would
here
never
while I was
advocate
smoking
drug
my
use
blood,
on our
dude.
podcast.
Every time he said, you think he says anything that's related to cannabis, we've been saying mead.
Yeah.
No,
like,
weed.
like mead.
Mead.
Like beer, like the Nourish.
The legal drug. The drug it's okay to take.
Steve!
So from
Steve Right. What?
You're killing me,
Wait
Smalls.
a minute, hits it. It's going deep. This one's trouble, and it's gone! Home run! Miguel Cabrera!
Hey, yo, yo.
Great sports commentator.
Hey, yo.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Whoop, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
We've been having fun, honestly, on this podcast. We've had a good time.
Honestly,
I've enjoyed this. We've
I
been
think
having
it's
a good
going pretty
conversation.
well. I think we should keep doing it. I think we should make more.
Definitely, but are you, like, you're gonna, like, fuck with it and shit, right?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna listen to it and see if the audio is good and if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not too fucked
Is
up.
that your fucking microphone right there?
Yeah,
It's actually my brother's mic.
How much was that? Looks really nice.
Actually, we could get one of those. Sam, we could get the same one for like $50.
You know, I
That's
think
nice.
I thought these guys were my friends, but they want to leave me out of the podcast. I mean,
No, Angelo.
they're gay as hell. They ain't even my real
Angelo,
friends.
you've been the first guest on the
You're
podcast.
the first guest.
Jake Gardner, you're a guest too, but Angelo was like.
It's like a different
Angelo's
kind of
been here
guest.
the whole
Show,
time.
dude.
It's a different kind of guest.
Angelo, you've been a great first guest. You were gonna be a mainstay on the podcast all the time. Just
Sounds
like
do you just put this on fucking like a website or something for people? To
I mean,
This is gonna be YouTube. You should put a bunch of psychedelic shit in the background.
I was thinking we should put pictures of
My
like
name's
us
Jonas.
and also like
Us,
psychedelic,
just like that, like.
stupid shit.
Thanks for all you shown us.
This is how we feel.
Come sit next to me.
We should get a.
I don't know the words. Like,
Was I just
I wish you-
Things were better
Can we say
than
something else?
lost, but yeah, okay.
Something I know.
Dude, that's what I've been
bro.
fucking saying a few times, man. They're talking about fucking poke. Not
There's
poke.
always gonna be a conflict of interest.
Person. No, fuck that song.
I didn't mean to do this things to you. That sounds silly.
Mama, we all go to hell.
Who's that?
Mama, si cuenta cotela. I'm writing
Hey, yo,
in
turn
this
the music back
letter.
down, bro.
Yeah, turn it up, turn it up.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Oh, good man. Smoke with me.
Right
Right
there.
down. That's $4. You better smoke a
This
big
is
one.
awesome shit, ain't it, dude?
It's cool. I'll have to turn down a little bit. 'cause-
No, no, right there is good. I
No,
can't
it's-
even
it
hear
is
it.
good.
It's kind of like.
Alright,
Oh, now we got more. We're doing
Alright,
a
we got
podcast.
Fiona and Ryan
Well, what do you
Gilbride.
look surprised about? I'm surprised. What are you guys doing here?
YouTube. Whoa.
Welcome.
This room looks different now.
You just walked into a live show. We're broadcasting live right now across the country.
We got two more friends that showed up. Ryan and Fiona, come say hi to the podcast.
And Fiona
We're
Flynn.
making
Putting
a
a fucking
podcast.
podcast.
We've been
up,
talking
dude.
for like an hour and a half now on it.
What do you? Are you video or just?
It's
Just
just,
audio
it's not
right
live
now.
stream right now.
This
Though
is
I
like-
want to do live stream
I've
though.
known this guy
Live
since-
stream is where it's at.
This is I agree.
I want to do live stream. I
It's,
don't want to do
what
videos.
was it? Sunday school.
This is the
What
test
was it,
though.
man?
So
It was
it's
on-
out.
You know, like
YouTube.
Joe Rogan podcast. He does a really good podcast. Like
He's on a long
he's
way,
like,
brother.
Yeah, so he's one of my
Well,
favorite podcasts.
We're gonna read, guys, because we have to read for school.
Go ahead. What are you reading?
I'm reading
Oh,
The Reluctant Fundamentalist by Mohsin Hamid.
Really? I've never.
Hey, by the way, happy
It's
birthday.
pretty interesting so far. Like, you're like
Wasn't
a
it your
you're
birthday?
No.
he speaks to you the whole time. Like, you sit down to get tea, and then it's like right after 9/11, he's like, don't be startled by my beard and my headdress. Like, I understand. He's like, I'm an American too. And the whole thing is like, he's talking to you. And then you'll have assumptions, like, in your head. But then, like, he'll tell you your assumption and then why you shouldn't be having it. Like,
really?
He just grabs on the actual.
You said after 9/11, so it's like a recent book.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
9/11. Now we can go ahead and talk about that.
This is pretty well known.
911. Call the fucking police because terrorists are on our back door. Woo! Terrorists are getting at us, boys. Does anybody really believe that terrorists actually exist?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think there was Al Qaeda. I think there was something.
The government orchestrated 9/11, but
Absolutely.
there is fucking terrorists. Who are our guys fighting and shooting at in Al Qaeda? CIA guys?
Well, I think
I don't know, man.
I think terrorism was definitely blown out of proportion.
Like 3 books by Tuesday, so she's probably gonna be in the other place.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. We're just.
Oh, no, I totally
don't mean to
understand.
kick out. You're gonna stay, right? You're gonna be in this. Ryan Hilbrecht's on the fucking mic.
I'll make an
now.
appearance, but I'm gonna walk away. You know what's not good about this though is like it's better if you
Let's put
didn't
the
know
pot.
you were being
Negative.
recorded because there's like this
Well, you didn't.
natural thing that happens.
No,
I know what
not
you
really.
mean. I know what you
No,
mean.
we've been doing pretty good.
I tried to start it off nonchalantly. Like I just kind of.
We're honestly we've been doing a good job. I feel like.
Oh, I'm
This is
sure.
right.
I'm just saying, like, whenever I'm recording, like, me and Dan were doing
My bad, dude.
like,
Oh,
it changes the noises that you make.
It went this
Like,
way.
it changes that.
Over
Like,
his
I
head.
see you'll get louder, too.
Everyone kind of wants to become an actor once they know they're being recorded. You know?
Yeah.
We don't
And
want to
like-
work, man.
like-
you just want a good job in Hollywood, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
up and just act. That's
Like-
it.
I don't know, have you noticed, like, you guys will gradually get louder as, like, when you talk, then he'll jump up, but he'll be louder, then when you have a point, he'll be on top.
This is a good time.
No, if anything, no, Ryan. If anything, at first we were all kind of like that, and just as we've been doing it, we've all definitely just been us.
Well,
We've all been going
Yeah,
like.
what you
into
need
it.
to do, though,
No, we're
is
just
you need to, like,
recording it. I'm just
you need
using
to
this.
not
This
tell
is the first.
people
Like I
when
just
they walk
downloaded
in
this
here to
program. I
record.
don't even really know what I'm doing. But
Oh, them?
we're just
We're
kind of.
not-
There is
no,
no
no,
rules, man. We're just letting
Your
it flow.
alien orb looks very
We're just
nice.
letting it
Anything
flow.
you want to add,
Actually, my
dude?
brothers.
No,
Yeah,
like
that's a
with
good
the old
bike.
Ryan.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
what are you talking about?
You should have told him that.
What exactly are you?
This
The mic,
yeah.
yeah.
This is like
The
an
mic
old
is
Jake
great.
Garner joint.
Yeah.
Dude, this mic can't even hear what we're saying, dude.
Angelo, that's not true. 'Cause
That is.
I can see what you're saying. There's a visual representation of what you're saying right on the screen.
Dude.
No, don't do that.
You'll make his whole laptop go to sleep.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
No, I was gonna do
He's
this.
raping that HP.
What's it called?
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
What?
Jelly. I think. We
Like-
want to fix that.
Like
boat.
peanut
Yeah,
butter
fix that.
and jelly. Like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
All right. I love peanut
Fix
butter
the
and
boat?
jelly.
It tastes good. It tastes fruity.
Oh,
The boat.
oh,
No, fix those.
You keep hitting it. Someone fix it,
I'm
please.
not a nautical
I'll fix
engineer.
it.
I don't know.
I'll
how to
fix
fix
it.
boats.
Here, give it to me. Give it to me. Don't
No,
hit
no,
it.
no. I
Well,
got
I
it.
am. It tastes
He
delicious.
just keeps hitting
It
it.
tastes like fruity fucking
So I
bubbles.
had the stomach flu yesterday, and that was awesome.
Get the fuck out of the room.
It was bad, dude.
You should probably
Yeah, what the
go.
fuck, man?
It's not airborne, like. Oh
I
shit!
hope it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not go now. If I
No,
get the stomach flu, I know where the fuck I'm going
No,
to.
I'm good on that.
I'm good now.
I know
It's
that shit's still contagious for up to a day or two afterwards, or a day or two before.
Maybe I should just not hit your joint anymore then.
Too late. We're already infected.
No,
now.
he's good. Get the fuck out
I'm
of here.
just gonna not hit it because if you say I get sick, I'm not from here. But I just don't want to.
Do I want to
Oh
get
my
the
God, I
stomach flu?
hate getting
I
the
wanna
stomach
do that.
flu.
I don't know if I've ever done
Honestly,
that.
it was kind of amazing because I
All
was just
going
like
up
paying
30 feet in the
the back
fucking
of my
air.
toilet.
And running
Shit,
line
it was
underneath the
awful.
fucking patio.
Yeah, I woke
We're
up.
running
How bad was it? Were you like
Bro,
puking and shit?
Yeah, I threw
What have you
up
been
right
up to?
away. Like I was so nauseous it woke me up.
Ugh.
I don't know how that happened.
So let's talk about something. Like, let's just,
Okay, so
talk about something,
So, what's interesting?
I don't know, like, anything you want to talk about? You, Ryan? You're new. Fucking.
So bears are weird.
Yeah, I talk about sports, but you guys don't really.
Bears are
sports.
crazy. I don't really know that much about sports.
What sport? What do you?
How about we
what do
talk
you
about the
watch?
sports
Besides,
side of the
Baseball.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
baseball
The
together.
Tigers.
Baseball. I don't watch anything else though.
but you're
So you
so
want to talk
into
about
sports.
No,
Yeah, I know.
Well, I said
Yeah.
sports. Like, soccer's not a sport.
You guys can go
Soccer's not. Dude, soccer's cool as fuck.
I don't like
I don't give a
soccer.
fuck when people say in this goddamn country.
I'm just
dude.
not a soccer guy.
Soccer's popular around the world.
Soccer is bigger in the whole world than like American football.
Exactly.
Soccer is huge, dude.
Exactly.
Pretty much
It's
like
soccer's
people in
cool
the
as
world like
fuck.
soccer.
We
Yeah,
stole
it's
football
cool
from
as
them.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
I
we
love
stole
playing
football
soccer,
from
dude.
soccer.
You like
You're
soccer?
gonna watch it. You gotta
Soccer
like
fans are like the most
That's what
passionate
it's
I like
fans.
chess.
Oh,
too.
fuck yeah.
They have like
Yeah,
fucking
chess is
passion.
cool.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
just like you
they're
set your
fucking
pieces very
crazy.
slowly.
We love football, but
You
I
do
mean,
it
I don't love
strategically.
football,
Well, that's the thing. America
Football.
loves
Football, I
football.
think, is
I love
Everybody else
football.
thinks football's dumb as
yeah,
fuck.
we're so
Football's
ethnocentric
cool
in
as
America.
hell.
No,
like,
I think football's cool as fuck, but every country outside of us
Oh yeah.
is like, what the fuck, football's
When
dumb
you-
as hell. Like, why don't you just play?
They think football is soccer.
Yeah, why don't you guys
They're
play
dumb as
actual
hell.
football?
This
Like,
ain't football. This is soccer.
yeah.
I'm gonna go chill. Getting nauseous over here. I'm good, but I'm still a little weak.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
should
crazy.
probably get away from me.
I've been eating too
I
much.
love you, Ryan, but
I really cannot get sick.
stomach flu sounds about like what I shouldn't want right now. You got the bird flu. Get the fuck out of here. You got vaccines, didn't you?
I can't do
I bet
it.
he got the
Your ass is
vaccines.
full of fucking birds.
That's probably why he's sick. He got the fucking vaccines this winter and he got sick. You know how many people have been getting sick and dying in hospitals because of the sickness is going on? And every time they're like, well, have you gotten the vaccine? Oh, yeah, I got it. And then, like, 2 weeks later, they're dead. Like, that's happened a lot this winter.
I haven't heard about that.
For sure, dude. I've definitely heard about it.
Well, like,
That vaccine's mad news, dude. They
like
put that
nowadays,
shit
they're
in.
telling parents not to give their kids the shots that the doctor like gives your baby like
I don't
when
want
they're
to.
first born. They're saying not to give like that N1 and A1.
I'm
shot
not
or
doing it. I
whatever
won't
is.
do it. And they do make sure kids infertile and shit.
It's
Why
not
do you
even
think
that.
kids of these days are being born with so many fucked up things and stuff like
Not
that?
only that, but do
It's
you see
causing-
all the?
it's causing
Are you
autism.
low on tea? Are you low
Low,
on
yeah,
energy?
low on yeah, that too.
You need
And damaging
testosterone.
inflammation
No,
all the time.
There's actually some truth in that because in the last 20 years, we have lost 1% testosterone. Men have lost 1% testosterone since 20 years ago. So that means every year we have less testosterone than
Every
we did.
generation. Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're losing a huge aspect.
You know, there's like
of our
a theory
lives.
of that. Like a lot of our plastics we use and shit, they like put estrogen. They like put
Yeah.
somehow they put estrogen
Yeah,
and shit
they-
directly into like water bottles and all these plastics, and we using them, and we're getting all these like. Why do you think dudes are like getting boobs now and shit? Like because of that, like they're getting all these female hormones all the time,
And
and
that's
same
why,
with
like-
and same with chicks. They're putting all these male hormones in it too, so these chicks are now like they're getting like bigger tits too, but they're also like getting
Carry
hairier
on.
and like more manly and stuff like that. It's fucking weird.
Women usually like a more masculine man, and testosterone builds masculine.
Oh yeah.
Now, there's a big fucking conspiracy that they're trying to. I mean, the government is trying to limit the population to about. I think it's like
50,000 or 500,000
it's something like crazy
because of the
like
Georgia
that.
Guidestones.
Yeah, exactly. And
The Georgia
They-
guys.
You never heard about it, dude? It was this thing
the
that was
best
built
way
in
to do that
1940
is
something.
is to destroy the man, destroy one of the sexes in order so that there's no reproduction
Right.
anymore.
Yeah, the Georgia Guidestones. It was something that was made like during like 1940s or something like that. It was like 40s or 50s or something like that. And it's in like the 10 most spoken languages on Earth. There's 10 different sides to it, and it all says the same thing in 10 different languages. And it's like the guidelines of how to have like a perfect society after like no, you're good. How the guidelines of how to have a perfect society after like the apocalypse. It says like keep the population under 500,000. Like it just says like all these things to do to have a perfect society. And it says in order to have like a worldly perfect society, the population has to be under 500,000 or 500 million.
I'd probably go with 500 million.
I think it was 500 million, but there's like, okay, it was 500 million, but there's like 8 billion people on the planet right now. You know what I mean? We're way, way, way over that. You know about the Georgia Guidestones, right?
Wait, what?
Georgia Guidestones or
Guide. The Georgia Guidestones.
No. Wait, what is that?
The Georgia Guidestones. It was made in like the 1940s or something like that, and it's in the. I just got done explaining it. It's in like the 10 most popular languages on Earth, and it like explains how to have a perfect society, like in general or like after like an apocalypse happens, and like it says that you got to keep the world population under 500 million, and it just. I wish we had someone looking this shit up. You know what I mean? Like.
So we gotta get Tech Guy. We gotta get Grant or like Dylan to do it.
Dylan would also be a good tech guy because I know we would talk about stuff too.
Mm-hmm. See, I feel like all of our friends have like a valuable opinion. Like I think
you guys a sports guy.
Yeah, okay.
Whammy!
Whammy! Yeah, Jake Gardner.
Jake Gardner.
You're looking good. You've been doing the fitness?
Yeah.
Now Jake Gardner.
Fitness cock in that mouth.
Whammy!
Yeah, Jake, you look tired. You been dragging on today? Yeah, man, I've been dragging. I'm tired. Yeah, dragging these nuts across that face.
Jake, you can be the sports guy whenever you show up.
Yep.
You got the mustache for it.
You can be on the podcast as often as you want, dude. You want to be the
Got
sports
the
guy?
mustache for it. What he's got. Hey, Angelo, you know about the Georgia Guidestones, right? I know you know.
Yeah, I do.
That shit's.
With Calvin
Turn
Harris.
this up. Turn this up. I can't turn up that loud. It'll fuck up the...
Is already.
I got turned down a little bit.
Dude, not that much, dude.
Yeah.
You don't understand. There's
This music is awesome, dude.
this music takes Angelo places. This Angelo takes music
I
places.
work fucking 50 hours a week. I have to get out a little
I
bit.
got turned down a little bit.
You know about what's going on in Ukraine, though, right now, right?
No.
Not at all.
This is about to drop, man. You gotta turn this up a little bit.
Dude.
How do you not know about what's going on over there right now, Snake?
You don't know about the war in Ukraine.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the one where Russia wants to fucking go over there or something?
No, they are over there. They should have killed, dude. They're killing each other. The civilian and stuff are at war with the police and government. Like, there's videos of like civilians with like these riot shields that they stole from the police and like makeshift shields, and like they're literally using like sticks and bats and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's what they're fighting with: makeshift shields and like sticks and bats and swords and shit. I swear to God. And fucking then you got like all these police, like riot gear. Like, you literally see, like, maybe, like, 200 police with, like, riot gears and shields and shit doing, like, Spartan formations. And then there's, like, 2,000, like, fucking people with, like, makeshift shields and, like, sticks and shit and, like, throwing, like... Dude, it was sweet. I was watching this
I wonder if you saw the video that was on Vice. Like, is it where the police all have their shields together and, like, battering them together, like, you know, like, and all the protesters are, like, they, like, charge at the police. And they're like it's like a war. Like it's like
it is, dude.
War.
No, but the video I seen that I really liked is when they were like storming one of the Capitol buildings,
yeah.
And then there was a like point where they were swarming. They were swarmed the inside already, but the police had like a barrier at like where the stairs start going up.
Yeah.
And then like they had a strong barrier. They were like fighting for a while, But then it got to the point where like the rioters had these giant like hoses from like fire trucks. And they were like spraying the police with them while they were like also taking fire from like fireworks and like people attacking them, stealing their shit. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
There's this fucking video. I think it's like the riots in like Thailand or something. That video where the police have all the shields up and they're like all lined up against the protesters, and some dude throws a grenade and it lands right where one of the policeman's like foot is, and like he doesn't notice it for a minute, but then he notices it and he tries to like kick it out of the way, but like he took too long. And right when he goes to kick it, it fucking blows up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fucking nuts.
That's fucking awesome.
It's fucked up.
Fuck that, dude. All the
There's
police
protests happening all over the world,
except here.
We had Occupy, but it was like such a like bullshit.
It's not like
it was so
that's the thing.
It was such a pussy.
And it's dead. Is that shit even going on anymore?
I can't even.
I can't turn this up that much. You gotta understand
the
confines of the podcast do not allow for such indulgence.
It does. It's good.
I'm gonna jack. Freeze it down there. This guy is pretty cool for a British DJ, though. Honestly,
For a British DJ.
if you, I mean, you know what I mean.
Like those companies.
big weekend essential hits with your boy. Call him.
Look, I'm getting my pint ice.
Call him Cola.
Now.
Nice.
Got that 800,000. And I wish I could get myself dragons in there.
Yeah.
Zach will be able to give me some though. I'm just gonna have a dragon sitting in my base at all times if someone comes attack me. Dragon's helping me! Dragon! And if they don't have archers, they won't be able to stop it. That's the only thing that can stop the dragon. If a dragon in my base helping me, the only thing that can attack him is like the fucking archer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, maybe one of the dark units can, but yeah, it's like affecting it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I hope you enjoy the Power Hour of Music.
I hope you enjoyed this.
This is Sam and Joel on the Power Hour of Music.
Coming up next, we got a sweet techno hit. It's really gonna take you for a ride. It's really gonna knock your socks off.
Does it really disturb this that much?
Yeah, it does.
Look, you should see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, then we'll turn it down then. That's cool. I didn't know it did that much.
Yeah, no. It does.
I can't tell if he's being
down.
sarcastic or if he's being real.
No, I
can't tell.
That's what I was saying. Like,
No,
I just can't tell.
No, man, turn it down if it's messing this up. That's cool.
Yeah, you just didn't realize. Like, if you see,
We can like see like all the wavelengths.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know that.
I can see into the code of the Matrix.
Hand over there, the koala bear.
You just gotta double ass with Joey. You know.
What do you mean?
Oh, and everybody here listening should play Clash of Clans. Join my clan. It's called Night Watch.
Sam, we don't have the rights to Clash of Clans. You can't actually say the name of the game.
Can I?
on
Oh, I
air.
can't.
I don't know. I don't even know.
We've been saying a lot of shit, but you got me there.
I said Coca-Cola earlier.
That's what you said.
Coca-Cola, if you want to fucking sue us, you can sue us.
You want to go, Coke? Huh?
You know what?
Pepsi, bitch!
Same goes for Clash of Clans. Anyone who we mentioned, this fucking DJ, if you want to sue us, you can fucking sue us. Because, you know, we don't have any...
Because this is America and everyone's got the right.
And no one's even listening to this podcast. But if you are, and if Coca-Cola and fucking...
Do you know that your life is being lied to? People
you live a lie.
are accusing you.
You're idiots!
Why don't you come visit me anymore?
We're gonna get a letter. What if we get a letter from Coca-Cola? We have no...
They want us to sponsor. They want to sponsor us.
I feel like...
We believe in your boys' cause. We want to
Alright,
sponsor.
before we start the podcast, I just want to say Coca-Cola is delicious. And I love drinking it.
I love them.
And we got a bottle of Coca-Cola right here. Like, if it's a video, like, podcast, we just show it. Like, see Coca-Cola.
We got
all
Coke
drink
in the background.
We all have to drink it, like, during the podcast. Like,
That's
we
like we have to.
Yeah, we have to.
That'd be funny as
They
fuck.
pay for everything. They give us, like, sweet-ass computers.
Coke, if you're listening to this, we
love
want you to sponsor us.
Yeah,
Guys are
Coke.
nothing but Coca-Cola.
Coke, honestly.
They tell reminds me of Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck.
Then fuck you.
Y'all want to go get kicked out of an Applebee's?
I found a whole rat in my Cobb salad. Applebee's has rats.
I love that movie.
It's funny as fuck.
Don't know what
Dad.
to do with my hands.
I still don't even know what to do with my hands right now. Dad, I haven't seen you in 10
It's
years.
just like
10 years? It's been that long? Shit, I need to lay off the peyote.
That is a funny ass.
Remember how you
movie.
strapped a cute little Colombian Bam Bam underneath your car?
I feel like the car could drive itself. I bet it could. Stupid.
Dude, we should do a segment called like Call Aunt Grandma. Like, yeah, well, now this is the part of the show where I'm gonna call my Aunt Grandma.
I gotta call up, see, my Aunt
It's
Grandma,
gonna be me.
she's really old. I don't see her that
Why
much.
don't you visit anymore?
And I gotta call her up every week, and we do this once every week, so I gotta call her up and just see how she's doing.
Aunt Grandma.
Well, that's like Talk.0.
Could we really?
Whatever it was.
Could we really do a segment where you hook like the phone up to where like I'm calling somebody and you can hear them and me talk?
We could record a Skype call.
Something like that. You know what
We
I mean?
could-
I
we
want to
could-
call my like prank phone call an old person.
We could use we could just like use an actor for the other person. It could even be you talking to
Oh.
you somehow. Like we could like record a webcam, like Skype thing. You know, like put someone else in the thing.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Like
What?
straight up, like you know, in like religion, like this is real. This is real. I would say this anyway. I think we talked about this already, but I want to say it to you. Like you know, how in like religion, God's like the good one. He's supposed to be accepting one, but really, if you think about it, he's like the one that, like, if you read the Bible, like you can't be gay, you can't do that, you can't masturbate, you can't do that.
Actually,
God's the one that won't let you be how you want to be. He wants you to change to be how he wants you to be. The devil's the one. Satan's the one that really accepts you for who you are. Satan doesn't want you to
the
change.
thing is, like,
Satan wants you to do whatever you want to do. Satan wants you to do what makes you happy. Satan is the accepting one.
Satan is also God. Okay, there's like the
Maybe
idea,
they are the same person.
God
There's
is
set
ultimately.
rules in life. You know what I'm saying? If there's something that's lasted that long, I have. You know, I have faith.
It was founded on good principles.
That something like that would have some kind of things that would be right and good for society.
Yeah, of course. It's founded on good
You know what I mean?
principles. It started off as a good thing.
Satan is. You know,
God could not exist without
conspiracy,
Satan.
but
It's yin and yang. God is neither good nor evil, and he's somehow both at the same
I think
time.
it's conspiracy
Well,
Christianity.
really, honestly, if you sit back and read the Bible, God has done way more worse things in that book than the devil has.
That's true.
But if you
Dude,
live,
yeah.
But if you live by the Christian God, you know.
Well, which one? The
you'll
New
probably
Testament or
be
Old
a little
Testament?
bit more happy.
They're both
I'm
the
not
different
talking
ones.
about evangelical fucking Christians, you know. Yeah, Bush, yeah, fuck yeah, well, guns and shit. I'm talking about you know, the old fucking Christians, dude. You know, the ones that were really following the teachings of Christ. Do you know what I mean? Christ probably taught a great message. He was like the Buddha.
No, he was. He was like the exact same as the Buddha, basically, but from like Christian fucking beliefs. I think that Jesus is just like the Buddha. I agree.
He's the Son of God in the fact that he acted in normal, real ways.
I got no idea
Because
what
at
you
that-
guys are talking about.
Jesus! You don't know Jesus?
In that time, you know, that's when we started having governments and like, you know,
You can
vices
take it
and
right
stuff
out there.
like that.
I can get it for you.
So-
I don't want to do it tonight.
If you think about it, it was kind of just like it is today, except for a lot less probably degenerate. Yeah.
Fucking hear the big copper. They're already fucking gonna shut us down. They already heard everything we
They're
were
so
talking about.
scared of our power.
Seriously, what if like bullets started like showering and like?
They can sense what we're doing here. We're
Or
trying to
what if
create
just
with
like a
our.
cop just knocked on this window? Right
I'd be like, dude,
What
how
if aliens were infiltrating our government already and they're like?
I think they have.
I think they are too. I think they have
They
too.
have too.
Like they're already in our
serious. I
government
think
and
they
fucking. That's why shit's like how it is. And
I used to think that was something like so crazy to believe in. And I was like, that's like fucking crazy. But actually, the more and more that I explore like ideas, I think more and more that's true. Like definitely, there's aliens like influencing the government, like influencing our way of life.
yeah.
You know, maybe not aliens necessarily as we think of them, but even more crazy than that. You
Well,
know?
what's your personal belief on like how you think we got here?
Well, I do think. Well, I think that we're part of like the whole galaxy, the whole universe. Like everything's tied together. But I mean, there's like nothing to account for the fact that like between the phase when we were monkeys and we were humans, like we had a leap.
Do you believe
we had a
were
leap
monkeys
in-
at one point?
Yeah,
we
we were.
evolved.
I don't.
From
But
single
something
cell
happened.
organisms.
I don't believe
That's
we
what happened.
evolved from monkeys
we
like
came
that.
from
Well, the last
single
known
cell
link
to
between
plants
humans-
to fucking.
It's one of the great myths of
frogs.
science.
There's a whole theory
So,
that
like,
monkeys
monkeys
came from us.
to
You need to
humans.
listen to Terrence McKenna. Terrence McKenna, he's like a philosopher, like / psychonaut. He talks about all this crazy shit. His theory is that the monkey hominids that were the most evolved of the animal kingdom, like they started eating psilocybin mushrooms, and this actually
I've seen that.
this actually caused them to like have a leap in consciousness and like become human. And like I've read this in like different other things too. Like some people believe that natural plant hallucinogens are what like account for our evolution. Like they think we're in a symbiotic relationship with plants, and that like every time we ingest these psychedelic plants, like they urge us on forward because we have a similar agenda. Because
All
we,
aliens.
it's all aliens, but the alien is really the plant. Like it's like really something actually close to us, but like we're so cut off from what is real and what is not real that we view ourselves as aliens almost. We're so disconnected that we have become the alien, you know? Like the alien is just like a construct of the human mind.
Alright,
What
you
about
guys are
this
on
plane?
topic of, like Jeebus and all that
What about
stuff,
this?
right?
Oh yeah.
Alright. See, now, I don't know about you guys, like, how in depth you guys are with, like, believing in God and all that stuff.
I mean, I have a mystical like outlook on life. Like,
Wow, what
I
do you
think
have?
reality is naturally
What are you trying to
magical.
So the way I see it is, like, I'm not saying I don't believe it and that I do, but I also, like, I'm the type of person I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I also think it's a bunch of hoo-hockey.
I mean,
Just because of the
there's
reason
certain
that
kinds of
I
religion.
Honestly, I think aliens are the reason that we got all the shit that we got.
I mean, yeah.
That's
I think
my
that's why
opinion.
we're.
But even if you just look at evolution and like just what life
The shit
is,
that we
like
were handed.
what science hands us, I don't think science has all the answers. But if you look at what science shows us, that in itself is reason enough to be religious. Like the evolution, like molecular biology, that is crazy. Like the idea that there was a Big Bang, one thing happened, and from that one thing, all these other like crazy like offshoots of everything else happened, and it eventually evolved into like human beings that are able to look at everything that's happened before them and be like, wow, like that happened. Like,
The only
I'm part
thing
of
with
that.
that
That's
theory,
crazy.
The only thing with that theory, with like the monkeys that ate the psilocybin mushrooms, is we're the only species on this planet that has a cerebral cortex. How the fuck did we get that then?
Exactly. Well, that's
How
what,
did we
That's what's
get? How did we?
Cerebral
It's like
It's like a part of your brain that is
Part of your
responsible for
brain.
like. Is it? I don't know that much about like brain science, but like. Is it
Neurology.
neurology? Right. Okay. Sound real smart. Well, brain science. I don't know.
Brain science.
I don't know about your fancy
Get
brain
your
science.
Cellulite, get your marble reds, and let's talk about goddamn brain
You want
science.
brain science? I'll show you. Drink a beer, you see a result. My hypothesis is if I drink a beer, I'll get fucked up.
Alright, but for real though,
I'm gonna prove my hypothesis.
seriously, that's why I think
No.
I think aliens came here and they bred us with the most intelligent and most badass species on the planet, which would have been apes.
I like to
And they
think
made
of
us.
I like to think of the idea that like aliens are like this
We definitely evolved.
advanced
Evolution is
species.
That's true.
That-
But why
other
doesn't
levels.
any
That's
other
fucking
animal have a
true.
cerebral cortex?
They
though?
have
That's why we're so
proof.
special.
No
as
other
humans.
animal has one.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Wait.
And
cerebral
another
cortex?
thing about
because
humans.
we left the woods and we started
But how
getting
does
into
that just-
savannas in Africa.
But how does that
What is
develop a cerebral
We-
cortex?
listen,
Exactly. There's something.
That's such a like
That's like the idea of the missing
in
link.
order
You know
to
what I'm saying?
avoid
There's a missing
predators,
link.
we started to stand up. We started to get off our hind legs and start to stand up to see over all the grass of the
But
savannas.
I guess the question is.
And in that effect, we started to develop a different part of our brain. And with that, we developed throwing in order to attack different fucking animals that were like deer and shit and buffalo and shit like that. And we fucking threw spears at them in order to fucking
I just
eat,
don't
bro.
believe in that.
I think that
And
that
I think
is
it was
true.
psychedelic mushrooms, just like what he is
I
saying
know.
right here. But I think that we started to stand up,
When
and then once we did that, we were able to see fucking different things from a different perspective. You go from here, how can you see anything from
Exactly,
here?
but what
There's
caused-
grass fucking this tall, but when you go from here to here,
Yes.
all of a sudden you can see a lot more.
Yes,
You know
but what is it that caused human
That-
beings to stand upright? You know, like what was the motivation
They
that
had
caused them
four
to go
legs,
from
and they
down
had-
here
they
to up
had
there?
more-
Like
they
what
had more
spurred
muscle.
that on?
They
you
had
know?
more muscle in their fucking legs than they did in their upper
Maybe it
body.
was
so
partially
they were
that.
able to fucking stand
Nope,
up.
Jesus did
over
it.
time.
No,
Jesus
God
did
made
it.
all of it.
It was
God made all of it. God made all of it.
Was not
You
wrong
sit and you tell
in
me.
the invasion of
You
Iraq.
sit and you tell me. This devil talk.
that.
You're gonna sit and you tell me this
Is
devil
that
talk.
really?
There's a goddamn fucking NASA helicopter outside the fucking window.
Quick, boys, grab the weapons.
God damn it!
We're
I
gonna
didn't know
this one
that was
happened.
like you guys had that on like a fucking like speaker.
No,
or
that's
something.
actually the government
Like we're all
watching
sitting
us.
here like yelling and screaming.
You
The
know
next
why?
thing I
Because
hear-
we're on fucking, we're on radio, like
You guys
recording
see that
something talking
laser
about
pointer
government
over there?
conspiracies. So government,
You see that laser pointer over there?
what are you talking about?
No, seriously, what if Angelo was just like, hey, what's that? Like, look out the window and poof!
Right when Angelo said that, his head exploded.
Dude,
Holy shit!
I would be
dude.
running out.
I'd be like, ah! I'd be freaking the fuck
What if there
out.
was like a laser fucking pointer in here? It was aiming at like
I'd be
like,
getting the fuck out.
Sam's head.
I'd be
What if it
leaving.
was right here at his heart? Like just like
I would jump down instantly.
And what if
grab
all of a
JC
sudden,
and run.
what if it was a green laser, and all of a sudden when we saw it, everything froze, and we were all just like suspended, and like we couldn't move, and there was like these fucking crazy, scary aliens that just came into the room,
Dude, have you watched the fourth
And then they
line?
were
and we
like,
couldn't move, and they just like took us like out of the fucking window. And
I believe I've been abducted before. I honestly really do believe that, and I think it's gonna happen again in my future.
Honestly, most people
How,
just on the
man?
island.
What do you mean how? I don't
How the
know.
hell did you get man? What
How
was
does
your
anyone
experience?
get abducted? It's random, isn't
It's
it?
just
How
like-
did you get? How did? What was your
I think-
experience?
I don't
Maybe you were
remember
just dreaming.
any of that.
But the
No,
thing
it's
is,
not that I was dreaming. I was like an insomniac for like 2 years, and I literally could not sleep. And I would like
Smokes, let's go.
fall asleep, and then like wake up 2 hours later at the most random times, and just weird things to my body. I just don't see what's so far-fetched about that.
No,
you
it's
believe
not.
in evolution.
Jake,
I believe in aliens.
No, I
Was it true
don't
or-
actually.
No, I
doubt
do
your
believe in
encounter.
alien. I do
actually
believe
doubt
in
your
evolution
encounter.
though, because like if a certain species starts going in the water
It's
and
very
starts doing that and keeps doing that,
Evolution is
you know,
a
like
fact,
keeps
not a
breeding that.
theory.
Blah, blah,
Why
blah,
don't we
blah,
have
blah.
it on another planet?
because
You know,
Angelo,
exactly.
life is
That's
You hear the whole
mysterious.
theories about
That's
Mars?
what I'm saying. Like,
How
why don't
Mars
we
is
have
in the
it on another
habitable
planet?
zone, and
What are
it
you
used
talking
to,
about? There's aliens.
it used to
bro.
be like
you don't
Earth.
believe in aliens.
and then that big meteor during that meteor bombardment of this our
So
solar
there's many
system,
theories.
fucking
Like,
a big meteorite
Joey, there's
destroyed the
Mars
next
and
waters.
aliens.
what if
Yeah, that's
aliens?
for sure.
Okay,
No, if you actually look at Mars,
but what if
the
aliens
top
honestly?
part of it's like
Going
shaved off,
on?
and what they believe is like because Mars is in the habitable zone.
Chill out.
Like if it had an atmosphere and
Chill
shit,
out.
and like it could.
Well, it clearly has an atmosphere if it's got fucking water on it.
Yeah, and they're saying like during like
They
there was
always say like, "Oh, we think it has
we don't
water
know.
on it."
No, we don't
think it
really
has
know
water on it.
anything. Damn it.
Yeah.
We don't know anything. All I know is Bud Light's good, Marlboro Reds are good, and I love America.
And NASCAR is
Go to work.
sport.
NASCAR is the realest sport I've ever
I
seen.
never think about it like that.
There's no talent.
I got to say, I'm so sorry.
Make sure you're not burning anything.
You're about to light me on fire, man.
Dude, we're going on 2 hours.
Sorry,
of podcast.
Angelo's immolating right
It's
now.
2
We're
hours.
almost hour and 53. Snake.
You leaving?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Alright,
Good seeing you
man.
guys.
Hey, dude, thanks for the smoke, bro.
Okay, Jake.
Alright, man. Take care.
Yeah, take it easy,
Make
guys.
sure you shut
Alright.
it.
Nope.
Lift up
Drive
on it.
safe on all that weed. All that weed.
Sam, where's Steph? Where's your girlfriend at?
She not off work yet.
Oh, really? I'm just surprised she's not here.
Yeah, you don't want her to come in and start
No!
taking over the podcast.
Stay in.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
You guys want to be part of it
No,
now?
I don't, because I just walked
Dude,
in.
Jude,
gonna
what
read.
up? What up?
Good.
A cigarette.
What do you have to read that for?
School.
important studies of humanity.
This is honestly one of the
What
best
school
books
do
I've
you
ever
go
read so
to?
far.
Really?
This is one
Yeah.
of the shittiest.
That's the good thing about school is you
Can I
actually.
see the ashtray? Or
Here, you can come sit
no?
over here, Fiona. I was about to go back.
Like, it's so good that I get why it's a movie.
You guys can both sit here. There's 2 seats.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and I want to find out.
There's a wooden seat here, too. Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Define often. Diabolical. Okay, so I just want to get it out there. 50 Cent is the best rapper.
I don't know.
I'll take it
I
till
don't
I
know
can
who I
be
would say
shot.
the
No,
best.
50 Cent is not the best
You're
rapper.
like, that was like the worst thing to say.
Get the fuck. Who invited this
50
guy
Cent
to our
is the
podcast?
best
This podcast
rapper.
is actually sponsored by.
First of all,
50 Cent and Coke.
First
We should
of
say
all,
we said Coca-Cola is
he's not me
sponsoring us now.
because 50 Cent sucks.
Honestly, I don't think 50 Cent's the
Hello,
best
Fiona.
rapper. I think
Yeah,
Cent
like you saying that
sucks.
made me like music less. It's like that's the best thing. Like you hear Candy Shop, you're like, that's the best song fucking ever. That's all I want to listen to. And like that's the pinnacle of musical
Bring you
existence.
to the
It's fucking Candy Shop.
What?
Damn it.
Make you lick my
Being
lollipop.
antisocial.
Fucking
Sorry,
stupid.
guys.
I'm not even like trying to like go
marijuana.
back with a
Yeah,
bottle
yeah,
like this
so-
rapper's better because like all rappers are better.
Yo,
I definitely think there's better rappers than 50 Cent.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Freestyle right now.
He says
Give it a quick drawings.
Damn it.
What you do?
Come on, let's do it.
I
Seriously,
just
can we put a little beat in the background? Let's do
I
it.
need
Angelo's like, dude, you're killing me here, Angelo.
I'm, dude.
You rap.
Seriously, you hear that helicopter? That's the government spying on us.
It's just probably some fucking Grozio private pilot, dude.
Yeah, check my helicopter out, baby. Shit, I'm drunk, but I'll drive it, you know. You having a
Dude,
good
if
time?
if I could,
It's like some
rent a
pilot.
helicopter, I would fly.
It's like
dude.
some 30-year-old pilot who met someone on like OkCupid. He's like taking her on a date, trying to impress the shit out of her
That's
Good idea.
because he wants to get laid.
That is a good
Good
idea.
idea.
Yeah. You go on
Good
OkCupid.
idea.
Have you met anybody on there?
Yes.
Did you fuck anybody from there?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
What was her name? We don't have to put any last names out there or anything. Nobody knows.
I honestly I don't know her
Can I
first
see
or
your
her
leg?
last name.
Like, I can tell you've been completely honest too. Like, yes, that was a perfect line of questioning. I was like,
Honestly-
yeah, no.
This podcast was pretty honest so far, so.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I'm an open book. Like, I'm fucked up. Like, I do fucking stupid
Would you
shit.
pretty much fuck, like, would you fuck a 4 out of 10?
Oh, God.
But would you do it on like a daily basis if that's
A
what you
daily
got?
basis?
If that's like all you could get for the day?
Is
like
she a
a
real
4
nice
If she
girl?
was always throwing it at you and she's a 4 out of 10, and she is like she doesn't have a nice
Honestly,
ass.
the thing about
Like
girls,
she has a nasty ass. Like
I don't know. I'm not asking.
like she doesn't even have a hot
I
ass.
honestly, I don't think I could. I think she would have to. If I
Her
was,
hands are like bones.
if I was gonna have sex
Like
with her on a
on-
daily basis, she would at least have
No,
to
no,
be
not the
5.
same
Yeah, I
one.
was like,
Not the same one.
5.
Okay, so if you had to have sex on
Not
a daily
the
basis,
same
you
one?
go,
Okay,
a different
alright.
4 every
No,
day.
Now you talking about
That's
that.
7.
What if it was a
That's
different
it.
4 every day
No
or the
fat
same
girls.
5 every day?
Once you're at 5, you can round up.
Could I switch off?
What if it was a different? Okay,
You can round it to 10.
what? Here's a real question: what if you
Damn, that
got to
bitch
fuck a
hot
different
as fuck.
7 every
bad.
week? Like every Friday, you got to fuck a different 7, or you got to fuck a 10 every day.
Wait.
You get to.
What did
Okay,
you say?
you
Say it
either
again.
listen.
But what if you fucked the 10 every day and sex got so boring and so typical? They like, man, I wish I could
Say,
fuck
listen,
an ugly girl.
It does happen.
Like, I'm
like
fucking a
that,
hot girl
exactly.
all the time. Maybe now I want.
No one's just like.
You don't think it is, but you know, routine becomes boring.
Whenever I get a girlfriend, it's like that. It's like, shit. You know, I don't want to cheat on you, but, you know.
But I
it's-
kind of have to.
It's like I kind of want some more out
Honestly.
there.
Have you ever cheated on a girlfriend?
No.
You guys are just gonna like never be in relationships, like you or Joe is what that just sounded like. Well, I have this one
I'm
person,
gonna say no. I
but I'm gonna want other people. You can, I don't know. It's
No,
the whole
come push your
concept of
opinion.
being-
I wanna hear it.
I was talking about my
Is
ex
it really real?
fucking girlfriend.
Is it
I was
really
saying
realistic?
earlier.
You know,
Yeah, we were talking
shit.
about his ex earlier.
I was talking about my ex.
I'm
Like, we
talking
were
about a lot of stuff on this
I don't
thing.
give a fuck, honestly.
This has been a really.
This is raw. This is a raw,
It's a real thing.
raw
I'd like
podcast.
to have a girlfriend. I wouldn't cheat on my girlfriend.
Yeah, you're
Ah,
so
you
fucking
said, like,
I
noble,
wouldn't cheat
dude.
on my girlfriend, but
Like,
if,
it's never like a physical thing, because like.
No, it's
Emotional-
always a physical
Emotional
thing.
cheating's bad too, man.
It's always a physical thing, honestly.
how can you
No,
not like
it's not
see a
the whole
girl and
duration,
just
like,
be
you're
like,
disconnected
oh
from
yeah,
a certain level,
damn,
you
like,
You're right,
she's
but I've
fucking
never
hot
been
as
in a
hell.
relationship.
How
where
can you
it's
not
just-
get like, oh yeah, you know,
Yeah.
feel like that? Even if you're with a girl that you care about, you love and stuff, you just like.
This podcast is gonna make me sound like such a terrible person. It's like,
Yeah.
I hate
Well,
women,
whatever,
I don't
man.
respect
We
I'm
talked
women.
about a lot of stuff.
I'm
on,
speaking my mind out.
This is just my experience. Like, in my experience, this is what happened.
What
to
about
me.
shrooms experiences? Tell me
Oh,
about a
God.
drug
It's
experience
just
you
been-
had.
I've had crazy.
Honestly, can you tell everybody about the experience you had where you flipped out,
All right.
where you went crazy? Please tell them
I
what
just
it
got
was.
acid, so shit.
So-
What's like? Let him say it.
I like that Sam gestures towards like the laptop, like as if like these people are.
The laptop is like
these people.
It is.
represents everyone, all our listeners. You know, like.
Tell them, dude. I want to hear about this. This is exciting. Try to make it fast though.
All right, well, it's hard to make it fast because
It was
seemed
nuts.
like it took so long, but it really didn't. So, all right, one time I took DMT, but it was like 4-ACO DMT. Like, I know about DMT and all that shit. You know, like I've taken mushrooms a bunch of times, but one time someone offered me DMT, and it was a pill form. Like this guy I worked with, he gave me like he was like, I found out he made DMT or something. Like someone's like, yeah, you like mushrooms and shit. Like, I was talking to some dude I work with. He's like, yeah, you like mushrooms and shit. You should talk to Dustin. Like, not dropping any names because I don't know. That's a fake name actually. His name wasn't even
So
that.
you're talking to Jay.
So I was talking to Jack, and
I thought you full had just said his real name. I was like, well, you already did it, so.
I didn't say his last name. I wouldn't say
Just
it.
continue.
Dustin, if you're out there, this isn't about you.
So Dustin is a real person.
Go ahead, continue.
But so one day, like, he's like, I was like, hey man, I
Just
got,
get to the trip.
I got to talking to him. Eventually, I got DMT from him, like, but it was in a pill. Like, he's like, I was like, what is this? Like, you don't smoke it? He's like, no, it's DMT. It's 4-ACO DMT, which is like an orally active form of DMT. And he's like, I was like, how much is this? Like, what's the dosage on it? He's like, it'll take you to the moon, man. Like, like it's crazy. He's like, dude, I take ayahuasca every day, and like I walk around and see fucking snakes everywhere. I'm like, dude, what? Not every day. I'm exaggerating.
Right.
I'm exaggerating because it, you know, makes the story more juicy.
I feel like we're not in the story yet. We're like in the pretext of the story still.
It gets
You kind
good.
of are the
Yeah, you're right.
of the story.
So I get the DMT, and I don't take it for a long time. Like, I hold on to it. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm a pretty trippy guy, but I don't know if I want to go that far, you know? And I just tripped the fuck out. Like, I fucking went outside of my body, literally. Like, it was literal. Like, it was happening in this reality. Like, it was more convincing than what was actually going on. Like, I took
What
it.
if you were just really drunk?
I was drunk too, but because when I went to the hospital at the end of it, like they did my blood alcohol level, and I was like drunk, like I was over the legal limit.
No, you gotta tell me.
But I mean, the psychedelic drug cancels it out. You know, like it's so fucking crazy. Like a drunk, like if you're drunk off beer, it won't last once you take something like that and you're like outside of your body. But I was definitely confused.
Right.
So what happened is like
acid.
I took it. I was like, dude, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna take this DMT. Like, I've been holding on to this for so long. Like, you know what? I need to, like, I was actually in a bad space. Like, I was like upset at my mom and shit. Just like, I don't know, some shit was going on like in my home life, and I was just like, I need to take this. Like, I need to like find some answers. Like, you know, there's more to reality. Like, it was kind of like, you know, not the best thing to do at the time, but I took it, and I was like. I like went downstairs to like make a grilled cheese sandwich, and I was like fucking drunk. I'm like, hey, grilled cheese, this is gonna be good. Like, oh, I took a DMT pill, grilled cheese, you know. And like I'm eating the grilled cheese sandwich, standing in my kitchen, and fucking like, all of a sudden like I see these like colors in front of my face, like this like shimmering like thing, and like it's like a flower that like blooms like in front of my eyes, like open, like this red like geometric, like, you know, like you see like that trippy fucking like music video imagery stuff. Like it was like that. Like it was like this morphing like flower, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, holy shit. And I was like, I have to go upstairs. I have to lay down. So I just ran upstairs, like fuck the grilled cheese, and I just ran upstairs and laid down in my bed. And I was like, okay, like let's let the trip begin, like or whatever. And I was just laying there in the dark, like totally quiet by myself. And I started to hear this like ringing sound in my ears. And I was like, what is that sound? Like, and it started getting like higher and higher intensity, like more and more like pitch, and like it was just like, and just like, but then like it would get to the end of like the sound, and it would get like it would like turn to all this crazy shit. It was like a code or like something like that.
But here's what happens when you take DMT. When you first start getting high, like you'll hear a noise and just like it's so loud that like you start seeing that noise in a way.
Yeah, it was crazy because I could literally hear it like in my ears, and then you're just laying there and it's getting more and more intense and like more and more crazy, more and more variety, and then I was just like, oh my god, and like I could feel it in my body, like I could feel the sound it was making. It was vibrating in all my teeth. I remember like my teeth felt like they were gonna like bust out of my head like popcorn because they were all ringing with this sound. Like this sound was going. It was like alien music. It was like the craziest sound you've ever heard put together. It was like apocalyptic. Like it just got more. It started off from nothing, and it got more and more intense and more complex. It was like more complex than like Mozart, like the most beautiful music you've ever heard. Like I was like, oh my god. But it got so intense that it was like breaking down my body. Like it felt like something was being downloaded into my head. And like I started, like when this was going on, when it was reaching its peak, I started lifting up out of my body, and I was above my body looking at myself while this was happening, and my body was like writhing around on my bed.
It was doing this?
It was like going crazy. Like
you were like shaking
like
around?
you've ever seen like an exorcism, like when they're banishing the demon?
So were you actually shaking? Like you think your body was
I was
actually...
in two places at once. I could feel myself doing it.
So your physical body was fucking actually shaking a little bit, but you were like...
It was shaking a lot. It was going like fucking crazy. I was like convulsing. And I could feel that happening, but I was also watching it happen from above my bed. And while this happened...
You're gonna have a seizure.
But what happened when it got to like the apex of it, when I felt like I was gonna like dissolve into what was going on, I leaned over on my bed and I went like in this fucking green globule, like this fluorescent.
When you were outside of your body still?
I don't know. At that point, it was like blurred together. You know, I wasn't sure what was actually going on. But I remember looking down and seeing this thing on my pillow and being like, oh my god, like what the fuck? And then I was kind of like back in my body because I was so scared when it was going on that I didn't want to fully like surrender myself to it. So I was still kind of clinging to my body. And then eventually I was like in my body again, and I'm in my room after this just happened.
I wonder what would have happened if you would have just let go.
It would have probably been a lot better. But I did not know what was going to happen. Like, it was so intense. It was the most intense experience I've ever had. And I was just like, oh my god. And then I was just sitting in my fucking bed, and I'm like laying in my bed, like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. And I'm like sitting in my room, and there's like fucking paintings drawing themselves on the walls and shit. Like all my walls look like these like Indian motifs that are like running around the walls, and they're like horses like fucking doing shit, and like it's like painting itself. It's like a cave wall painting, and I'm like, oh my god,
I got acid. Oh man, I'm so excited.
And so like I ran into Grant's room because I was so like shaken, like I was like literally shaking. I was like, this cannot happen. I was like, this is so impossible. I felt like I had literally been ripped out of my reality and like cast into a world that was like a dream, where you're not sure if it's real or if it's not real, but what's happening is so fucking crazy. It's like that scene in The Matrix where Neo like takes the pill and he like dissolves into like the mirror, like he touches the mirror and it like touches him and he like melts into it. It was so fucking crazy. And so I ran into Grant's room and I just grabbed him. I jumped into his bed and I was just holding him like as close to me as I could. And I was like, Grant, something crazy happened. And like I just need to be close to someone right now. Like I don't know what's going on, but
if he didn't freak out, do you think you would have been okay?
Yeah, but he's, like Grant was like, what are you doing? What the fuck? Like he didn't know what's going on. And then my mom fucking like wakes up. She's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, you're on drugs and shit. And I was like, you don't understand. But like, I was so fucking like, and then like her reaction to it, like the way my mom reacted to it, set me off on like a fucking terrible trip. Like, I just started going nuts, dude. I didn't think anything was real, and I thought that like maybe they were gonna kill me. You
think your mom and brother's gonna kill you?
I did. Like Grant was like, dude, just lay down, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lay down and you're gonna kill me. Like it's perfect. I knew it was gonna happen this way.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. I was like, no one could ever learn this knowledge and come back and like be a person again.
You should have just let your body go, man.
I know, dude. I fucked up.
That's like the experiences where like you feel like you're gone for a
I
while.
messed up, dude.
Then like you're
but
not.
it was so intense, dude. It was so
like
intense.
I don't think I would have been able to handle it. That's why I don't do drugs like that.
But it was so interesting that could happen. It just makes me think about like what else is out there, you know. I'm honestly I'm not proud of it. Like I think it was bad. That I scared my whole family.
I'm a little jealous you got to experience that though.
I ended up in the hospital. I called the police on myself.
Yeah, I know. Hey, tell it to them.
It was just fucking crazy. Like I called the.
Oh no! Tell them what else happened. So your family starts freaking out.
So
we want to finish the story.
So yeah, I don't know. My mom was like freaking out and shit, and I just didn't think anything was real. And like at some point during it, like I was getting so like freaked out by the way everything was going that I was like, I have to get the fuck out of here. Like I have to get out of my house. Like I cannot stay in here. Like this is a palace of madness.
Yes.
I was like my home is insanity. I was like, I cannot stay here right now. And so I tried to I grabbed some shit that I thought I was gonna take with me. Like I was like, I'm gonna get like all the shit I need to survive. And I like threw my laptop into my backpack, and I threw like a tambourine and a banana in there. And I was like, good. No, I had like the banana in my hand, and I was like trying to run out of my house. And I grabbed Boris. I was like, Boris is the only sane one because he's pure. He's an animal. Like he doesn't realize.
You tried to grab Boris, but they wouldn't let you.
I tried to grab Boris, and like he fell out of my arms at some point, and I was just like, oh no. And like I ran to the door. My mom like blocked the door. And she's like, Joe, like no, you can't go. And I was like, and then I thought of the back door. I was like, oh, the back door. And my mom's like, yeah, I saw exactly when you like realized that. Like, and I just bolted to the back door. I ran out the back door. I ran out of my fence, and I just started running through Concord.
Keep telling it to that.
Hey guys, what's up?
Keep telling it.
Where you going?
I don't know. It was crazy.
Keep telling it to that.
I think it went pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool, man. And we just kind of talked, really. Dude, all the parties we've been having. No, but they're probably just flying around. Roseville Airport's right there. You know what I mean?
Well, I got a book soon. So you want to put a rap song this soon?
Yeah. So it was good. It was a good first inaugural podcast.
Oh shit!
We had some laughs. We had some memories.
What you doing, bro?
Angelo. Jabba.
So next time.
Yeah, dude, we racked up some time. So what are you gonna do? Go through this and fucking.
I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna try and separate, the better parts from the worst parts.
Well, can we just
piece it together?
Can we get a farewell right now? Can we
Yeah. All right.
Get a.
So.
Well, this is Sam, Joe, and Angelo casting out.
Signing out.
This is Angelo Cappella. Peace out.
Sam
Good
Hickson,
night.
yo. Joe Morrow.
This was the first
Joe
podcast.
Marr.
Hope it went well. It was a good podcast.
Hello, my baby.
Peace the
Hello,
fuck
my
out.
darling. Hello, my ragtime
Get the
gal.
hell off our podcast, niggas.
Because you got to get out now.
Get the
The
hell out.
podcast is over.
You got to get off now. The podcast is over. I'm blowing this fat
Click.
one, and you know it's already over. See ya.
All right.
Peace out, Girl Scout.